Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper Viperland, and I have returned pretty immediately right back to Atelier, exactly as I said we would. And I don't remember what order I said we were going to do things when I left off last night, but I want to do the other quest over here first, and then we have a bit of new alchemizing to do. But I want to see what's over here first. I know we got a bunch of new alchemy stuff because we hit a new zone. And even just barely tipping your toes into a new zone immediately just makes it like, oh, hey, look, recipes. Which is not a bad thing, mind you. Stupid crap out here. But I'll say, Ramen, how you doing? Welcome to Viperland in chat. Oh, hey. Hey, Darkside360, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How are you tonight? Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're here and enjoying some good alchemy goodness, or, you know, maybe you showed up from another game, don't know. I do get people who actually show up from YouTube archives, so it's never 100% sure if it's the game I'm currently playing, or, you know, what I've been playing. But tonight be alchemy, so let's punch this guy too. Actually, let me make sure. Yeah, we are on the right path, okay. What? Wait, okay, so, oh, because I have the other one selected. I was like, why is the other one, like, pointing way over there? Okay. Gotcha. Maybe take the actual path. Well, maybe take the actual path better, you know. And yes, the alchemy never ends. And hey, Sora, how you doing? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How are you? Just gonna run past these guys for the moment. There we go. It's a dead end. I mean, it can't be dead end. We need to go that way. I don't see any other paths. Hey, look up there. Seems like it's level. Which means if we make a way to climb up, we might be able to keep going. Okay. Reach the top of the cliff. Oh, okay. I'm gonna assume that this needs... Where was it? I saw it just yesterday. There it is. I'm going to assume that ladder is the answer. Just a hunch that might do it. Yeah. Literally saw it yesterday. I was like, convenient. Alright, cool. I'm sure there were multiple ways to do that. Considering how many things... I was about to say, yeah. Considering how things stack and you can just jump on them. I'm sure there's tons of ways to do that, but ladder? It was just a hunch, but it turned out to be right. Who would have thought the top of the cliff would be like this? Great idea, Yumia. I'm the one who noticed it, though. Great idea, Yumia. Yeah, let's keep going. Wow. I mean, you know, I still have 49 trees. I'm sure I could figure out a way, logical or otherwise, but start quest. Okay. Fishing village, you say? Ah, Manaband area, alright. I like that there's an actual, like, fishing Steam event going on now. Not that I'm going to be nabbing any new games at the moment, but, like, cool. Gotta show the respect. What the hell's even down here? Oh, hey! Okay, the Seaside village. I guess we're just going down here. What's that? 95 months? Oh, well, hey. How you doing? Traffic code.
We're slowly reaching the triple digits.
Yeah, the triple digits are approaching quite quickly. I mean, there's I think you and Mitts are very close. 1 month from 8 years. Oh my goodness. The fact that I've been affiliate for 8 years, not streaming for 8 years, affiliate, is... The time is an illusion. It just is. Just straight up time's an illusion. Jeez. I mean, I'm definitely coming up on the 9th anniversary of streaming on Twitch. I'm pretty sure I've already passed my 10-year on YouTube. So pretty sure that was 2013 I started doing YouTube content. So that's definitely passed. No, maybe I got the wrong year. Maybe it was earlier than that. Maybe it was 2013 is when I started Twitch content. I gotta go check the YouTube channel. It's an easy thing to check, but it's not dates I keep ready. But holy crap, thank you, 7th, for coming up on 8 years of subscriptions. Jeez. Hope you're still enjoying all the Viperland goodness we got around here. The good times, the alchemy, the upcoming Death Stranding 2 good times. I'm excited for Death Stranding 2, personally. Don't really know what's after that. Like, there's definitely a chunk of time between Death Stranding 2 and October where I don't really know what I'm doing, but we'll figure stuff out. Oh yeah, the API is just gone now. That is not my fault. That is not me doing anything. The API on Twitch just doesn't work anymore. So 5 years, I'll finish this, go have 3 more tickets to Jeez, okay. Yeah, that's why, that's definitely why I started updating with what the tickets were for, because, you know, I never miss anything, ever, ever. But in the off chance that I could ever possibly miss anything. Also, Jude, how's it going? YouTube channel's 12 years old. Okay, so definitely passed it on YouTube. But also, weren't you streaming tonight? No, am I mistaken? I saw you post a Twitch clip, but I perhaps you weren't actually streaming. But also, hey, how you doing? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How goes the, I think you're getting much further in it, the, fantasy life. Okay, gotcha. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I should know these better. A nice 3-day weekend, offset by 1. I have my 2 days spread out, but it's because Wednesday's D&D and Friday's cards. It's not like I picked those days for days off, they just kind of happened, you know. It is. It depends on what your goals are. And they kind of let you set your own goals. But if your goal is to 100% things or platinum it, yeah, you gonna be grinding. Yeah, you gonna be grinding. I started to get to the point where, like, Dungeons handed me weapons that were, like, and tools that were so much better than what I had. And I was like, oh, cool, I'll just pocket that. Not gonna not use them. Use those to make my equivalents of those. Make them better. And even if it gets to the end of Disco Elysium, just never stream again. I mean, you know, that would definitely, I guess, avoid that one specific thing. But I don't know if... I don't think I'm more afraid of Umineko than I... Like, I think I enjoy streaming more than I am afraid of Umineko. So, I'll be okay. Probably. You can quit. No, that's the thing. That would be the perfect way to quit. Is to, like, boot up the game and be like, that's all, folks. You thought, huh? And then just sign out and never stream again. Not saying, oh. Oh.
Oh no!
This is the first time I've had this happen to me. Out of... I mean, any Atelier game has not frozen on me, but... let alone the 26 hours of this one. Did everything come out tomorrow? Nifty. That's definitely not one I'm going to commit to, like, streaming, but I love the idea of it, and I'm glad it's coming out. Yeah, but you play on Switch, Robin. Oh, you've never seen a soft lock before? Yeah, that is weird. But hey. Yeah, report it. That's fine. Don't know if they're going to do anything about it. Oh, true. You are PC with Yumia. That's fair. Okay. I mean, maybe sore, but like we got all these other things to do. I still haven't... There's so many games that I still haven't even. Just from this year alone. And when we hit October was just gonna be... I was gonna hit the Dead Space remake, because I haven't played that yet. But now it's gotta be Dead Space remake, Silent Hill F, and Silent Hill 2 remake, which also means I'm gonna have to save some money. I already have on dock the I think I got it on PS Plus, right? Hold on. It would be under collection, not installed. Pretty sure. Yeah, Dead Space Remake I got on PS Plus. So I do have that. The other two I don't, and one of them's going to be a brand new game, and the other is going to be expensive. So, yeah. Let me pull Deadly Premonitions. No, that's okay. I don't regret my time playing the games. I liked the theming of this past Halloween. It worked, but I want to hit those this Halloween. I do not have a plan if I do all three of those. I'm interested in Slitterhead, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to if I'm going to be able to slop in that. I don't think that fits into October. Dead Space isn't the longest game. Silent Hill 2 isn't the longest game, but I haven't played either of the remakes. And we have no idea how long F's going to be. So I don't want to assume room for another game. Okay, that really didn't set us too far back. This game does really seem to autosave pretty frequently. So I wasn't really worried. But it's still good to know. Very good to know. Yeah, I mean, it's weird to see other people. I mean, it's weird to see me. I legitimately never thought the day would happen where I'd be excited for a Silent Hill again. Thought those days were in the past. Squarely in the past. Absolutely. Like, I assumed anytime something Silent Hill would happen would be akin to, you know, Metal Gear Survive to Metal Gear. Where it's like, oh, hey, yeah, you got the name, I guess. Almost wish you didn't. But, you know, we might be living through Konami's redemption arc. If it could happen to Tetsuya Nomura, it can happen to Konami. But I expected it way less from Konami. Way less from Konami. Really didn't see it coming. Chicken Machine, yeah. Jude, if you hadn't heard, the reason Ramen's really excited for the new Silent Hill game is because it's written by the same person who wrote Umineko. And, Ramen might be a mild fan of the game Umineko, just slight. Which I didn't know that it was the same writer. I guess they announced it more recently, and I wouldn't have recognized the name anyway. So that's pretty nifty. I'm just excited because it looks good. It looks creepy. Live reading that. Yeah, clearly. Is there another way into here, or is it that front door? I didn't actually pay attention to what the guys said at the front door. I talked to them both because I thought they'd give us items. But I didn't actually pay attention to what they said. Place is scary. They say it's cursed. Okay, well, neither of you were helpful. Well, maybe later. I mean, good? Don't get me wrong. A nice, action-y horror game I don't think is a bad thing. But I think you need a little bit of both in the general, like, gaming environment. Like, I like a good suspenseful horror. I also like a good, hey, let's just shoot stuff really well horror. I likes me some Dino Crisis 1 and I likes me some Dino Crisis 2. And I really didn't hate the thrillers. Like I said, I really didn't. But, yes, I'm not complaining about the fact that we're actually getting horror again. But I forgot that Slitterhead had come out. And it's the director who did the original Silent Hill, and Akira Yamaoka does the soundtrack, so you know it's gonna sound great. I've heard mixed things about it, but I want to check it out, so one of these days I'll grab it on a sale. When we'll have time for it, I don't know. We don't have time for anything ever. There is no time. Time is gone. I definitely... there were enjoyable bits to 6, but I could not in any good faith or conscience call it my favorite at all. It was fun, but a lot of the fun came from the co-op. Not from, you know, the intended gameplay experience, which is a shame. Honestly, for me, it's still got to be 4. I'd argue 4 remake. Take your pick. There are pros and cons to both, but I feel like they complement each other very well. Enlightenment doesn't come easily. No, look. The best part of that game was the fact that I got to let Potts play a named character while I played a faceless and nameless mook that mattered nothing whatsoever. That was the best part of that game. And that wouldn't have been funny at all, because it wouldn't have happened if I wasn't multiplayer. And it's only funny because that chapter was entirely intended not to be played multiplayer, and they just went, add a dude. Just add a dude, she'll be fine. Like, I feel like all of the entertainment and humor I had in that game was because it was multiplayer and in spite of the game. There was not a lot of... It was just a lot of like, oh man, that was a really goofy multiplayer interaction or something. Ada's route is the peak of co-op Resident Evil 6, 100%, yes. The fact that they let that be a thing. Yeah, I mean, I'd finish it because I tend to commit, but it would be way harder to finish solo. There'd be a lot less motivation for it, for sure. Where have we been heading still? Ah, it's still a little ways to go. Kind of just messing about in between. Sorry for adding a solo campaign to your co-op campaign. Yeah, it's so... The fact that they made the game that hard focused on co-op and then added a purely single-player chapter is confusing in its own right. Like, I'm not saying the game had no good ideas. That would be a bold-faced lie, and I couldn't say that. But man, did it have like a lack of unified vision behind it. It really did. Though, I will concede that I have never truly played a game 100% like Resident Evil 6. Do you know what's the closest to Resident Evil 6? Except not co-op? Wanted Dead. Wanted Dead is the most Resident Evil 6-like I think I've ever played. Except it didn't have co-op. That's the only real differentiating point. And, you know, the rest of the game, too. But, you know. But I would argue I enjoyed Wanted Dead more than I think I would have enjoyed Resident Evil 6 single player. I definitely had more fun in Resident Evil as it stands because I played it co-op. I still can't believe Wanted Dead had fully functioning physics-enabled train games. Why did it have those? Why were they so hard? Why were they so broken? Why did they let you kick it, but then they didn't? Yeah. The Ninja Alley was the worst part of the game, but it's okay because we got the club right before it, which was hands down the best part of the game. That was big don't forget me energy. Except they didn't nerf it because they're not cowards. The club made up for all the badness of the difficulty spike of ninjas. No questions. No questions at all. And boy howdy, did the Ninja Alley suck, but it was all fine because the club existed. I mean, Any other game would be too cowardly to program in one single karaoke song to have appear in your game at one time only and be a really poorly sung, which to be fair is accurate to karaoke, version of 99 Red Balloons. What other game has the balls to do that? None. None other games. Don't fall. Okay, well, I'll try this one. Part of me wants to be like, I could 100% that game. Then the rest of me is like, no, Viper, don't be an idiot. There are better, more fun, more enjoyable, smoother games that you could potentially try to 100%, but you know. I mean, I love Yakuza karaoke, but even they're too cowardly to let them sing it badly. We need karaoke shala head shala in our Yakuzas to truly ascend. That's what we need. And the fact that they haven't is a shame. Wow. How the hell did you get over here? Damn. I don't think I've ever talked to one of them and they haven't given me... I'm not going to open this one yet because I know we're hitting a new zone. I mean, that's true. We always have Toku Sentai. That still happens every karaoke night. There's not... every time I've been to a karaoke night, there's not a single time where it does not end with... not end, but involve sandwich singing the Ginyu Force theme. As all of the characters, I mean, you guys heard it here. Like, you guys heard it, but you didn't get to witness it. It's so much. It's so much better with like striking the poses, doing the run in place, and everything. You know. Also, if you're, how you doing? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How are you? Good. I think I dodged in time. I could heal the people, but whatever. Okay, I hit the dodge button, but I must have been attacking too. Why do you have so much HP, you stupid slime? There, bring in somebody totally different, who probably doesn't even have any good weapon attributes right now, but whatever. Don't think I want to really... Yeah, I hope you will. If I had known these were going to be the big tons of HP guys, I would have been building up meter earlier. Okay. Before they get here, can I do the... Come on. 96, 99. There we go. Ruin this one slime's day. Let's go. I still can't get over the fact that she has a vial of meteor that she puts on her heel to detonate it. There's so many safer ways to do that, but she's like, nah, kick him with the meteor vial. Well, not meteor, sorry, the satellite laser. Not meteor. She just has that built into the heel, and she's like, I won't trip over a rock or anything and accidentally satellite laser myself. Nah, who would do that? Alright. Cleanse a new place. Heal orbital lasers. Yep, perfectly normal. Aha, well, we cleansed another thing. Good. Now a whole fishing village is able to be fished in again, I guess. New fast travel point added.
これでよし。どこへ行きたいの？
So I guess that's all I needed to do down here. I mean, we have... Oh no, we need to go this way. That's a lie.
これこれ。
Hello, treasure? Oh, fine.
よっと。これって。
Seems like a normal thing to find deep in a fishing village. Very normal. A spirit. Huh? Spirit? That's right, a spirit. Oh, well. Thanks. Aha.
スキャンします。情報の回収に成功。
I thought back on my recent visit to the Albert settlement. They love human food, so I gave them some of the sweets I'd brought with me. But what they enjoyed the most was a simple dish of fried meat and vegetables that I cooked right in front of them. They gazed at the food with sparkling eyes as it cooked and gulped it down as soon as it was ready. A home-cooked meal prepared right before their eyes might just be their favorite treat. I mean, same? Like, who doesn't love that? Oh, another one.
罠じゃありませんように。一気に突っ走る。
Screw fall damage. All my homies hate fall damage. Oh, I gotta hop off for that. Alright, fine.
節約しないと。
Well, they won't admit to it. That doesn't mean they don't want it. Those are wildly different things. Just because they won't say it doesn't mean they don't want it. Clips to avoid fall damage. Yeah, exactly.
それで治るはず。
It's the perfect workaround. Please open.
何が入ってるのかな。
Yeah, I mean, now that we cleanse the place, I don't really need to worry too much anyway.
エナジーがあるとはいえ。
Yeah, energy, scary, you'll be fine. Okay, well, not that way.
何これ。
夏みか。子供の頃よくやったな。
何これ。
Yeah, you're fine. So that looks like a cave, and caves have treasure, and sometimes that treasure is a key. We need so many keys. Some damn visual fireworks going on.
洞窟って湿気が強いから苦手で。レーニャの
I don't know if we need to kill all of them or just the one by the chest. Easy wind. Chest open? Yeah, chest open. No. Not here for you. Here for the chest.
何が入ってるのかな。
No, no key. Alright.
これこれ。
Thought you could hide from me? Nah.
マナエナジー補充完了。 見つけた。
Of course, we have to examine two things on the far, like, whole far ends of the zone. We also need to make sure to do some fishing before we leave the fishing village we discovered. You know,
ちょっと見てみよう。
mildly important.
これこれ。
Fishing.
Yeah. Oh, now we can go in here, I guess. Okay.
廃墟とはいえ
Even if they're ruins, entering other people's homes feels kind of wrong.
少し
Bottle. This place is a scary place. Huh? It's filled with bad feelings. They said it's cursed. Cursed. Cursed? They're awfully calm. We'll be fine.
移行って
Actually, we still can't go in.
出られなくなるような罠が仕掛けられてる。
It's too cursed. We can't do it.
普通にあるぞ。俺も3回だけ引っかかって死にかけたからな。
3回も死にかけたのに怖がらずに入れるその根性。
ここは集落だったみたいだ
This was a settlement, I guess. Then this is the village we're looking for. Can't say for sure yet, but the locations match up. Oh, hey.
この伝送機
This memory vial seems pretty damaged. Flammy, can you scan it? Of course, Yumia. Leave it to Flammy.
お任せ
So many fish! People at the village, overjoyed. Good catch with this. I see, so this was a fishing village. Come on, let's take a peek around.
なんだか気になる。
Yes, let's take a peek around and not...
ここが
Finish
探
it.
してた村なのかな。
So now we gotta go all the way back to base. But I wanna at least do some fishing here. I feel like some of these have to be fishing points. I don't need the whole place,
まだ判断材料
like,
が少ないし
explored. That's fine, but
確かに意味深な場所だ。
one of these has to be a fishing point, right? Oh yeah, this is where we locked up last time. We can fast travel here.
間違いないよ。 これ以上は進めなさそう。
But no, we can go this far. You're fine. Definitely looked like it was a big crab in the distance originally. Aha, I see a bunch of ladders. Well, that didn't work.
感じます。もしかしたら近くに何かあるかもしれません。
Okay, fine. We'll follow the damn thing real quick. It's right there.
さすがに冷えるわね
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't a giant enemy crab, but we've already had to fight so many enemy crabs anyway. Aha! There we go. What's down here? Ah, well, I don't know what I expected.
まだまだ。
Well, okay, fine. How about down here? Yeah, about what I figured. Okay, well, the basements I got nothing. Mounted shell. Well, I'm sure it's perfectly normal. I'm glad we found something there, but it wasn't fish. This is literally on the map as a fishing village. We have to find a spot to fish here. Right? Come on, Cam. Crabs are definitely not all I need. Crabs all I need to avoid, yes. That I'll agree on. Alright, almost had the high ground. Shrine of Prayer. Oh, that's the other thing. Alright, Mr. Shrine.
行けばいいってことよね。
Activate the
ちょっ
thingamabobs.
とずつ見てもらう。
Cool. Ah, damn it. Well, that's fine. I'll just smack him down. Good, you're dead.
しまった。
Level 69, nice.
かぶれないといいんだが。
And the last one's down here. He's busy, give me buffs. Still not fish though. Presumably could be one of those two. I'm gonna say maybe that one. If it's not that one, I'm just gonna go where we're supposed to go. We will have been baited, and it will be sad. Yep, that's not a fishing spot either.
何かありそうだね。ちょっと見てみよう。
Maybe, no, those aren't really on the water either. I'm gonna try anyway. I want to fish in the fishing village. I didn't think that was asking too much, but here we are.
よし、これでしばらくは安心かな。
If it ain't down here, I'm just leaving. We'll find other fishing spots. Paradise grass gathering spot. Alright. Decidedly not fishing, but it was a little inland, so I didn't think it was. There's another point down here, right? Yeah, two more. You look different. Oh, you look dead. Okay, so we found the Million Lux habitat. Come on, maybe this way. Nope. Treasure trove. Well, screw you guys. It's literally an abandoned seaside village. Oh, now you don't call it fishing village. Okay. It's only the quests that called it that. Now you're going to play it off like that didn't happen. Cool. Cool. It's fine. Whatever. It's not like I wanted to fish. I could fish here, but whatever. It's not the same. Pet the kitty. Alright, we found a seaside village. I see. We found the remains of a fishing village. Nice work. The Albert said something interesting, so we decided to come back and report before exploring the ruins further. They spoke of spirits, which means that abandoned village could very well be the village that lives with spirits. At the same time, this talk of curses and scary places does give me some pause. I don't remember there being anything related to curses in the region surrounding the harvest day, or deity. This leads me to believe that the life and traditions in the village might be quite different from the legends. We still haven't uncovered the truth, yet. Such supernatural concepts are surely tied to alchemy. This is Aladice we're talking about after all. Yumia, please continue looking into this for me. Ensure that the area is safe while you investigate the curse. At the very least, it could be used as a base if the area doesn't pose any danger. Understood, leave it to me. Research into the particulars of this case should help our other investigations as well. I have a lot I want to investigate at the site. I'm looking forward to working with you all later. Be careful on your way over, everyone. Alright, so I guess we do have more over there. I mean, it's possible that, like, some of these could be fishing points, but they're inland, and I don't want inland fishing. It was an ocean fishing village, and that's what I was hoping for. But, you know, I also really don't care that strongly. It's fine. It's definitely a tease, but, like, life will go on. I guess it could be worse. It could be the Bloodborne, the Old Hunters fishing village. That was a friendly location. They are if you believe in them. That's true. It's true. Start quest spirits? In here finally. Well, by the way, where did those Albert go? They probably got bored and wandered off. They might have been trying to warn us about something earlier. In any case, let's go press more buttons. All the debris about here will get in the way of our investigation. Let's clean it up. Right, let's divide the work and clear it up. Yumia, there's a memory vial here. If we can scan this, maybe we can learn what this curse really is. I just hope it isn't broken. The music makes you think it's going to be like yay yay fishing, happy fishing, yay, right? Flammy, can you read it? No problem. Flammy is a super high-spec independent survey. Yeah, get to it. Commencing scan. We have been divinely blessed once again this year. As village chief, I couldn't be any more proud. It's now our people's duty to make the most of these blessings and strive to continue our good relations. Seems to be a collection of brief messages from the head of the settlement to his people. Divine blessing, huh? No mention of the curse that the Albert were talking about. And I'm sure there won't be any mention of a curse. Why would there be? That would require somebody to be cursed. And clearly everyone is still here alive and well, so... no curses here. Of course, just what we needed. More piles of debris. This place kind of feels like it was a library. There might be something worthwhile then. Let's get to cleaning. What isn't broken? Also, Alex, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Found a memory vial, but the thing's busted. Looks like it. Wonder what was in it. Memories, probably. There's no point in sitting here thinking about it. Let's keep moving. Well, that one didn't help us at all. Thanks. Nope, can't break those. Can't open that. There's a chest. Easy peasy. Hey, treasure trove key. Good. I'll hopefully have enough for the next area. At least some amount. Another treasure chest. Now, that should be a pretty thorough sweep of the ground floor. Unless I'm missing something. So let's go up. Cursed House, level 2. Oh, hey, memory vial.
フラミスキャン。
スキャン開始。情報の回収に成功。
In order to perform alchemy, several conditions must be met. The first is that one must possess the innate talent required to perform alchemy. In order to do alchemy, you have to have the ability to do
そろ
alchemy.
そろ移動しないと。
I mean, you know. Next is the necessity of a proper environment to nurture this talent. And lastly is the resources to actually perform it. There are likely many people in the world who have the talent for alchemy, but due to lacking the latter two conditions, cannot progress to the point of being able to use it. Fortunately, Aladis was blessed with all of the necessary conditions, which has allowed the Empire to flourish and reach an all-new level of development. Now, if you can't do it already, it's not a skill issue, it's an innate talent issue. Guess you just weren't born with the ability, scrub. Gotta be a terminal up here somewhere. Yeah. It sounds almost like that level of like legalese. Is there nothing in here? Well, not nothing. There's a way under the roof. But I don't know if that helps me right now. Oh, hey, treasure. Yoink. Still missing the terminal. So I guess we found all the chests, which is good. This is the area I was in before. Yep, we scanned that and we went that way. So how about if we crouch under this? Maybe a terminal. Aha! The terminal.
フラミスキャン。
スキャン開始。
Easy peasy. Now we can long range.
何か反応してる。
And I guess we did miss a chest. Well, we missed at least a chest, is what I meant to say. You... I guess that's down here. Oh, no, there's a chest. Potentially in a corner. That corner. Yaha! That might be all chests? Yes, okay. Gotta scan again. I stepped outside for, you know, a moment. Scan's gone forever.
いろいろと残ったままになってるから、調査で手に入るものがあるのよ。
反面、ずっと放置だから魔物がうろつきまくってて調査が面倒っていう欠点もあるけど。
I guess a lot of these areas that looked empty really just have relics, which, it works. Alright, that should be barely picking the place clean. Now, to go to the actual exit. And go this way. Nothing particularly interesting here. Even after this back-breaking work? Don't talk like that. If we're going to establish a base here, cleaning up was necessary labor either way. We made good progress apart from actually finding anything out about this curse. We don't know the whole story to the divine blessing either. All I know is that I'm exhausted. It's nowhere to relax around here, that's for sure. You're right, it'll be necessary when the other team members come here, so maybe we should prepare a base. I agree. How about by the beach? Sure. We'll name it Costa do Sol.
一気に進もう。
Like,
これなら
I forgot how boosty the boost was.
それ。これなら
重い。お兄ちゃん交代。
Give me all the bits.
ここからは歩こう。
この辺でいいかな。
Seems like a good spot. What should we make first? Well, place something in surroundings. Okay. I mean, you're gonna wish you had been more
模様
specific.
替えしよう。
Because there you go. I placed something.
こんなものでどうかな。
How's this?
いいんじゃねえか。
That should be fine.
これで調査
Now the others in the research team can come here without worry. It's beautiful. They didn't even really put them above ground. They're all half buried. Alright, well. But we have the team's approval, so we did it right. Yeah, well, see, the trees help mitigate the weather hazards. Especially because we've buried them like 20 feet deep in the ground.
進んでるけど。
That'll be fine. Preparations are moving along nicely, but yeah, we still have no proof that this is the village that lives with spirits. I was hoping we'd find some more conclusive evidence. Yeah.
そうだな。
Let's ask the Albert?
ここまでに出た情報を
Let's take what we found so far and talk to the
改め
Albert
て
about
アル
it.
バーたち
What, spirits? Oh, we going a
目的
ways.
地を選んでください。
We're going a ways a ways. Wait, that's our main quest. Okay, I was about to say. Check that one. There it is. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure alchemy can make a port town type thing. I don't know if we in this game have the ability to do that currently. But I have no doubt that like alchemy as a tool can do it.
見つけた。いや。見つけた。
Random bugs in here sometimes today. Been annoying. I gotta see, like, I usually keep, like, food garbage out of my room, but I probably left something somewhere, and now I gotta be like, well, find that, get rid of it. I also don't know where they're coming in from, and that's worrying, but they could easily be coming in from out of this room. What? A story? A story about fish? Oh, yeah, my attention. Didn't you say this village was cursed and scary? No, we said, fishing and scaly. Cursed? I don't know about that, but I've heard some things about this village from a friend a long, long time ago. What? Spit it out already.
ちょっと。
Hey, you're scaring them. I'm sorry, please tell us. I promise we aren't scary. I'm hungry, though. Do you have any yummy food? Got it. We'll find you something good, so just wait here. Hello, you're not food. Yummy food here. Oh, we don't have enough. Huh. Okay.
ちょっと疲れたな。
Can I duplicate
どこ行く
those?
の？
So I bet you that would work. Not gonna work down there. Whatever we've had up here is long since maxed out. Yeah, that will happen too.
さて、どこから回ろうかしら。
温室の
Oh, my trash bag ends up getting filled up now with a lot of just the stuff I use to like package cards. That adds up pretty quickly. When I've had an okay weekend at least, and this was an okay weekend. I was hoping they would be alphabetically. We need more butts. Did I technically hand them all the ones I had? Nope, I didn't. Alright. Well, let's at least start producing bigger butts. But I think we can make plenty of them instantly. There you go. Easy peasy. Also, hey Sage, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Going pretty alright. Definitely going way slower in Path of Exile this league than you. But that's because it was also the release weekend for Final Fantasy. And I was sick. So, I haven't even hit maps yet. But I also keep forgetting to ascend. So I'm like level 64, 65 witch. So, you know... It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly normal. And now I'm just like, well, I may as well just get to... Yeah, I know. I mean, my first lab wasn't going to get me much anyway, so I really needed to wait until the Cruel Lab regardless, so... The Flavor Settlers. Okay. Well, I'm liking the you can have a minion. And I'm liking that it does up the difficulty and the loot, which is nifty. That's about all I've encountered with the new stuff so far, but no, I hate it. It looks at me, thank you. Really am glad. Oh, yeah, I heard this a while ago, but they say the village had lots of blessings. So now it's blessings. With the blessings, things always got solved right away. Monsters stayed away and more veggies grew and lots of other good stuff too. Let's see, this is news to us. Thank you. You've been a big help. Glad I could help. Hooray! Yeah, having the minions is pretty nifty. Digging that. And I'm curious to see the new Atlas stuff, if it's stuff I can even do. Yeah, but also don't animate guardians not lose items now if they die. So technically, you could do 3 animate guardians. But these ones also, you can find ones with auras and stuff. So like, they're a little more versatile than just animate guardian, but they're not an animate guardian. They've been fun. It's a nice twist. Gotta hand some good information. Alright, back to the base. Back to base. Just go to this one. I'm glad that, like, in some ways Xana's coming back. I don't know why they ever just phased her out. That was one of the strangest decisions in all of Path of Exile's history. There was no NPC more beloved than Xana. Hard stop. It wasn't even close. And they just removed her one patch and was just like, yeah, Carrick's going to be taking care of that now. And like, nobody liked that. They kept being like, yeah, she'll come back at some point. And it's like, then years passed. So the fishing village you discovered is without a doubt the village that lived with spirits. Any more details? Yes, it seems the village experienced many phenomena they believed to be blessings. According to stories, the village's needs were fulfilled when they prayed. The year had an abundant harvest, and when the wind carried whispers of misfortune, the problems were solved without any fighting. It's quite the blessing. Doriani as an NPC, his map progression was perfect. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I'm curious to get there. I'd like to see some of the new mapping stuff. I don't really know what I'm going to do with my map or Atlas passives right now, but I'll figure something out. Probably just go like Legion or something simple. It's quite the blessing. There were stories of spirits too. For example, the time of year that the spirits would visit wasn't set in stone. And whoever danced with the spirits would be the happiest person in the village. I guess the spirits were a cheerful bunch? Seems the spirits were fond of the villagers, which is why it was called the village that lives with the spirits. I'm impressed. Nice work. But we never got to the bottom of that curse those Albert told us about. And there's one thing I'm still curious about. Nothing mentioned that spirits were the ones who brought the divine blessings, or what the spirits were. Oh, that's a good point. That's why I want to investigate a little further. Is that alright, Chief? Yes, of course. Filling in those gaps of knowledge is a matter of our own safety as well. You are a specialist, Wilma. I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of all this. I did my best to meet your expectations. Yumi and the others did a great job laying the groundwork for things to progress smoothly. I'm looking forward to hearing what you find, Wilma. I guess she found something. Yeah, I'm running Catrend. I wanted to. I had never done Exsanguinate Reap Mines. So I was really going to do that up till like 24 hours before the patch, and I was like, I saw a video on Catrend, I was like, I want to Catrend again. It's just, it's the best microtransaction. And I haven't run it in a while, and it's one of those like simple enough builds that I enjoy, so it's great. Wow, fantastic timing. I was about to send for you all. We never left. Did something happen? It's been a small problem. I just asked the chief to put out an urgent request to all the relevant members. So us. This is everyone involved with the investigation of that village. Please begin. Lit, Wilma. Right, made quite the discovery. What happened? The dark history surrounding the destruction of the Aladicen Empire. Part of it lies within that village. While investigating other areas, I came to learn the truth behind that village. We've been misled by false information, likely in the same way the people who lived nearby once were. False information isn't good. What exactly was it? The people who lived in that fishing village weren't ordinary people. The village was built by alchemists who were expelled from research institutions in the Aladicen Empire. They defected and went into hiding there. Alchemists? It's quite a shocking story. The so-called divine blessings were actually all the things they were using alchemy to do. That's not all. They sold the Empire's secrets to other countries in exchange for goods and materials. So, we've been divinely blessed once again this year. It just meant they got a good price for the secrets. Never would have dreamed that such a thing had occurred here. It's hard to believe that the spirits and blessings that are often associated with the harvest deity were just being exploited. And there are still even more shocking truths. That's right, as I mentioned to the chief, this is indirectly related to the fall of the Empire. To elaborate. No need, I think we got the gist of it. Those secrets being divulged means that the enemy's power is increased, giving them an edge. Detracts from the story as magic, but if this contributed to the Empire's downfall, then finding it was well worth it. Given that it was a group of alchemists, it's possible they succeeded using the whole town as a cover-up. Whatever the reason, they sold out their country and reaped the benefits. If they had that same attitude towards alchemy itself, then your concern is natural. As a man sworn to his country, I also can't defend their action. But all we know is the nature of the village and the final outcome. There's no way of knowing their inner motives. They knew that their actions were treasonous, which is why they hid them. Perhaps the curse was referring to that. The ways of humankind can be a scary thing. Whatever it was, I'm suspending pioneering efforts in the village for now. And let's keep all that of this secret. Got it? Sure. Be a little rough for someone personally. No, that's true. I mean, strong boxes are always a safe bet. Like, the double currency, double maps, and double scarabs from strong boxes. It's really hard to go wrong with, legitimately. Like, that's one of those ones that just, I kind of find myself putting points into any time anyway. Just getting resources. Oh, true. That's nifty. Okay. Being entitled to the sweat of their own brow. And I guess they got kicked out of other alchemy labs. Though we don't know why they got kicked out. They might have been kicked out because they were already evil and corrupt. But we know that the people who were working in these labs were already turning people into mutants. So, I don't know. Segment mines. RF was chill. Oh, that's fair. I don't run RF enough, and I should. Because I love it. I love it conceptually, but I don't run it often. Some moral issues cause things. Yeah, maybe. Volcanic fissure of sneaking. Yeah, that seems like, at least before the league started, that seemed like the number one. Like, this is going to be straight meta, powerful, crazy. I like the idea of hitting the ground once and having it sneak around and find things to explode under. Thematically cool. I just ended up not running it, but I hope it's fun. It looks fun from footage. Pioneering efforts at the fishing village are going to be resumed. Wow, this story is progressing very quickly. Yes, the investigation and groundwork weren't exactly classified, so people are already aware of it. Yeah, like, I believe that. Mind you, PoE.Ninja only shows like the top X people on the ladder, but yeah, it's of the top players playing the game right now, a crazy amount of them are playing that because it was just going to be the go-to, this is broken, play it. Every single video or any post I saw was like, play that, play that, play that, unless you really don't want to play that, and then maybe something else? So, quest arc would be like, oh, yeah. I got to see Calico and Afro go through some of those. I was like, I definitely remember that being way longer with way more steps, but like, good, awesome, good for you. To tell the truth, the adventurers and relic hunters are showing interest, making it hard to keep it under wraps. Of course, the truth about the village that lives with spirits hasn't gotten out. Regardless of the truth, it still remains a valuable site for research in the past civilizations. Yeah, when it doesn't take that long to prepare dinner for Titan. Oh, Wilma, and look. With the investigation done so far, one could say that pioneering work in the fishing village is almost complete. So it might be prudent to get it finished up before the other members grow too restless. And there you have it. Please resume investigating and pioneering the village in order to return it to a base. I get that it's just because we didn't do this bit for so long, but it's very funny to be like, oh, we found out something, we're shutting it down, we're opening it up, we're shutting it down, we're opening it up, we're shutting it open. It's fine. Never mind, someone else did it. We have to wait. Oh, somebody gave it to me. Yeah. It's a bit silly. Yeah, of course. Sometimes things are just a bit silly. But yeah, it's very subtle how they were like, yes, we don't need to do this anymore. We are fine. Don't you worry. Come on. Come on.
ごめんね、気を使わせちゃって。
あまり説得力がないかもしれないけど。
Yep, we already scanned this. Hey, aren't you going to ask Fleming for help? There are helpful diagrams, so I don't need to... I see, so that's the situation. It seems like this village has a device that supplies mana, but it's not functioning properly at the moment. If I could fix the supply, it would help pioneering efforts once this place becomes a base for the research team. Is there some way to fix it? Maybe we could use alchemy? Set up an energy generator, find a facility with high consumption, check the path on the mana flow. There might be a disruption in the mana flow somewhere. Let's go take a look. Over this way. Or what for the mercs? Yeah. Like, why not? If they've made them strong enough and you can gear them well enough, slap on a boatload of auras and just let them go crazy. I guess the downside being if they die, the area is kind of bust because you don't have the strength to take it on yourself and you can't like resummon them in an area where they've died, right? They seem really good at like, at least in the leveling process, like wild things, but definitely like concentrated fire or a bunch of enemies or a boss can definitely just make them blink out of existence pretty quickly on my end. But I'm also not overly gearing them right now because like they're going to get out-leveled. So I'm sure once I start finding stuff at appropriate levels in maps, that'll be a very different concept. So PoE or Fantasy Life. Sage and I are talking about PoE, but you're right. It could definitely apply either way. Like, yeah, I've definitely had a few infamous ones slap the snot out of me personally in the leveling process. I have no doubt that if you're strong enough to get one of those in like a mid-yellow, high-red tier map, you are gonna do okay. But yeah, like a lot of this could also apply
おい
100%
こん
to
な
fantasy
ところ
life
に
too.
まで魔物の群れ
Hey,
が
why is there a pack of monsters here?
manaの流れが
Maybe they're the reason the mana flow is so bad. Alright, let's clear them out. Oh, hello. Pack of monsters appearing before my eyes. How are you? Okay, a bunch of items. I don't want to do that.
いい感じだユミヤ
Come on, let me get the special. Yep, got it. Cool, let's do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? No, I was about to... Damn you. Yeah, I got vacuum sucked hard. It was not fun. It was funny, but it was not fun. And like I died so quick, it kind of bugged out, and they just kept following me, but like they couldn't hurt me, and I couldn't interact with them. So they just spun around following me for the rest of the zone, which is pretty enjoyable to watch, even if it didn't do anything.
学ぶことは尽きないわね
Alright, level 70 for a bunch of people. Bonk.
動いたみたいだ
Ah, another one of these guys. Alright, well I need them because I need more of these things. Does remind me, do I have enough for the thing I need? I don't think I do. Okay, I have that. Alright, I'm short on both, but that's okay. I guess they're above.
ちょっと高すぎたかも
Kinda.
エナジーがあって助か
That
った
wasn't a big drop. There we go. And lastly, it's gotta be all the way up, I guess.
まだまだ
Oh, there's barely any wall to land. Okay, there we go. Crap. I got this.
まだまだ
Come on. The wall's got no
まだ
substance to it. There we go.
よいしょ
Telling me it's not up here. How is it? I guess it's in the middle? So I guess we just do that. Oh. Didn't notice it in the corner. It's fine. It's fine. Cool.
よよっと
The easiest to miss the things directly in front of your face. Always. Thanks for the prism. Goodbye.
エンハンスプリズムだ苦労したけど起動してよかった
Take a look at that.
まだまだ
No. Let me Skyrim. Thank you. Cool. I know there's a path, but I didn't want to go around. These guys definitely aren't going to attack me. Oh no, they're going to attack me. What is that? Some sort of guardian? Golems! Determining on the village's facilities wake them up.
確かに
It's Possible. I can't think of any other reason, but why are they here? Maybe they brought them from their old workplace. The alchemists here worked at a lab or something, right? And maybe this is one of the divine blessings from the spirits. No way. We can think about it later. We have to stop them now before things get out of control. Yeah, that's fine. Give me a meter. Give me meter. All the meter for me. More meter, please. Almost. Almost. Don't kill him this time. Let me do it. There we go. Cool. I was about to say it'd be funny if they lived, but did we do it? Seems like they stopped. Dead as a door now. That scared me. To think they had something like this hidden away. I hope that there are no other surprises. Hey, look what I found. This was left where they started moving from. Maybe it has some kind of information on it. Let me, can you check? Understood. Seems to contain blueprints of facilities from the past civilization. Ah, ones that were used here. I imagine I might be able to make some of these. What a find. So this marks the end of our investigation here for the most part, right? The rest will be left up to the other members. We should come check in again after a while. Core frame. No.
調査団の拠点として有効活用もできそうでよかったですね。拠点化にはまだしばらくかかる。また後で様子を見に来ることにしよう。
Somebody wants to trade? Hey?
欲しいのどれ?
Recommended. Sure. I'm pretty sure I have all of those. Yeah. Getting to deals. I've definitely noticed some server instability problems, so that checks out. Oh hey, there's still more stuff here. Alright, let's go this way. But yeah, I've kind of just been playing it off stream this time around, just because I'm trying to get as much of this done before Death Stranding 2 as I can, and Death Stranding 2 is a week from Thursday, so we don't have a lot of time. I'm probably still not going to finish this before it, but I want to make progress. So, time has been a limiting factor. And then I was sick all last week, which didn't help at all. Half of the food here goes in the storeroom. Alright people, let's move it. What? Give me a break, my poor aching back. It's because you're lifting with your back. You have to pick up heavy things like this. It's become quite lively here. Indeed, I like to think that he goes, you have to pick up heavy things like this, kneels down, and then never stands up again. Indeed, I think it'll be a great base in no time. Yeah. With this, no one will figure out this village's past. You're always quick to say stuff like that, Nina. When the investigation here finishes and development progresses, this will be a more lively and beautiful place. Also, it's a little toasty in here. I'm just going to turn on my tiny little fan for now. Don't think I need to go too hard or anything. There we go. And then everyone will spread word that Yumia the alchemist made this place as nice as it is. I'll become famous by association. So that's what you really wanted to say. Shut it, Rooker. Just hope that more and more people will come to accept alchemy as something that can help. Alright, well, completed that quest. I guess now we have smaller quests around here. But nothing big currently. Which means We should probably do with the character quests I can do over here, and then do a little bit of alchemy. Looks like we got 2.
ここで決まり
It's a shame that there's always somebody out there that's just like, why don't we DDoS a big game? Just had a big update that a bunch of people are enjoying. It happens to everyone, all the big games. You'd think at some point people would stop doing it, but the problem is it's still effective. I did not. I did forget it was coming out so soon, but I'm pretty hyped. I really like the first one, so yes. Oh, I'm sure they'll be the same day. I have no doubt they'll be the same day, but the thing is, I can wait to fight Legaia Chris. I want to play Death Stranding Day 1. I love Monster Hunter, but if they're going to put it out the same day as a big game, that's on them, not me. Not my fault. I'm excited. I can't wait to play Title Update 2. We don't even know what else is happening, but like I'm already excited. But it might have to wait a few days until after Death Stranding. It's just how it is. Worker can be pretty... Now, if Capcom had let me into the Capcom Ambassador program, well then, I suppose I'd be playing the Capcom game first. But I've applied 3 times, and they've shut me down 3 times. So I loves the hell out of some Monster Hunter and Legaia Chris. I can't wait to see like how it's going to work in Wilds. And make the gear, you know. But it might have to wait a day or 2. Rucker can be pretty intimidating, but Lenya seems to get along surprisingly well with him. Maybe he's better with kids than he looks. He is. From what I've heard, he used to take good care of the other kids at the orphanage when he was younger. Hey, what are you 2 whispering about over here? Definitely not you. Ah, the man himself. We were just complimenting you. Yeah, you're pretty good with kids, yeah? You were complimenting me? What are you planning? Nothing. Just impressed. Sounds like you had a tough time with things in the past. Someone I know collapsed right in front of me. It ruins my mood. That's all there is to it. Never played the first one, but my Death Stranding 2. It is an acquired taste, but it is a taste I acquired. I really enjoyed the pace of the game. I enjoyed what I could understand of the story. And I liked how well it meshed the message of working together and connecting people with the actual gameplay of working together, connecting people, and building things together. I also like building bridges in the middle of absolutely nowhere where they're no use to anybody and hyping them up. That's just a personal thing. So, you know. So I'm excited. I never thought we'd get more, but I'm not going to complain at all. Also, game be pretty as hell. You said you used to sell your memories, right? Were they actually profitable? Enough to keep us alive. Memories of helping people out sold pretty well. Memories of helping people, huh? I got straight hair. It's just bothering me 1 second. There we go. Better. Yeah, I mean, okay, fair. But we succeeded. I don't remember what I called the crater. It was like the Viperland crater of like pizza and determination or something like that. I remember the bridge was the Viperland Bridge of Hope and Destiny. And we will make the Viperland Bridge of Hope and Destiny 2. 100% that is happening. What kind of help? Like doing errands for them? Errands? Memories like that wouldn't even sell if they were free. When I say helping people, what I mean is beating down bad guys till they're on their knees and making sure they get what they deserve. That kind of help. Yeah, you know. Rich guys want to get a taste of what it's like to be a hero without having to do the work themselves. That's strange. Whatever. What rich people are into is none of my business. How do you feel about it all now? Don't really feel any way about it. I had no other choice if I wanted to keep the kids fed, so I did what I had to do. So the reason you were able to keep your friends alive was thanks to you helping people. The rich live without a single discomfort in their lives, buying memories to satisfy their desires. We use violence to help people so that we can sell those memories in order to stay alive. I don't know which side's more messed up. Hello. Thanks for spawning me directly on top of these guys. I guess I'll go smack them. Ah, no poison. Stop. There we go. So we had another story up here. Lenya, are you tired? Hmm? No, she doesn't look tired at all.
調査が続いて
Seems like all of the investigating we've been doing has worn her out. Shall we take a break somewhere?
レイニャまだま
No,
だ
I can keep going. Clearly cannot.
大丈夫か
Are
な
you sure? Whoa! There's something wrong! Well, bye? Huh? Wait up, Lenya. Where are you
と
going?
もかく
Better follow her. Watch out! Step back! Oh, Wellix. Why?
これは
What's going on?
やっぱり
I knew it. Let's help her out,
加
Yumia.
勢するわよユミヤ
Alright, well, let's beat up some mushroommen.
しっかり援護するわ
Oh, we've learned backflip, apparently. Alright. Oh, I wonder if anybody else learned stuff, too. Not here, at least.
まだまだこの速度で
敵の攻撃を警戒しろ
Ah, Maelstrom. Okay. Not bad. Lost more items. Always more items. Alright. Time for Yandere install. Just cause. I can see why if you put this amount of effort into a fight, you might be tired afterwards. I think we took care of them. I think they've been dealt with. Ooh, that was tough.
レイニャも無事で
Glad you're okay, Lenya. You surprised us by taking off so
す
suddenly.
みません魔物の
I'm so sorry. Just suddenly sensed the monster and heard a Neru's voice.
それで
Yeah, everyone has an install state. Her install is basically a Yandere install. Just cuz. And as soon as I thought that it might be in danger, I moved without thinking.
全然聞こえ
I
なか
didn't
っ
hear a
た
thing. You did all that even though you were so tired? That's amazing. Wellix helping. And Neru. I don't understand why. It's not important. I always want to help those in need. Wellix are dangerous. Alright, well, bye. Yeah, but you guys don't have any reason to go to war anymore because we made an energy generator for both sides of the... Oh, wait, no, we only made an energy generator for one side of the war. I'm sure that won't come back in any way. Oh, they left. Not so much as a thank you.
それにしても
In any case, Lenya, you were very brave. You ran to help as soon as you noticed someone was under attack.
助けに
Indeed.
今日の
We'll have plenty to write about in our journal entries for today. It's nothing, really. I wound up causing trouble for everyone else. I really am no help at all.
やっぱり
You didn't cause trouble.
立たず
迷惑な
You didn't cause us any trouble. You helped us out plenty of times, and we'll do the same for you, okay?
でも
Well, pulling you into a fight against monsters is pretty serious. Those monsters,
自
though?
信持ってないの
Hope she can find some more confidence in herself someday.
どこへ行きたいの
Alright, so we do have another over here. That might be all for character stories right now. Yeah, we may as well wrap up what we have then. Sure, there might be more in the new area, or maybe not, I don't know. Let's go over there. Yeah,
調査開始
I feel like as a general statement, definitely less energy than I used to have.
周辺の安全を確認休息が可能です
But definitely much more energy than I had last week, but that's what being sick will
熊
do
に
to
触
you.
れるとさすがに冷えるわね焚き火に当たるか着
And
替
it
える
wasn't
か
even
した
that bad of a cold. It was just
目的地を選んで
I only
くださ
get
い
like oh, I was going to the wrong thing, that's why. Whoops. I only get like 1, maybe 2 colds a year, and they tend to just wipe me out. Its timing was poor, but it could have been way worse. It didn't actually impact me going to the pre-release, so I can only complain so much. Hey, Alchemist, you know that weapon you made me? The scythe? What about it? Yeah, there's something I want to ask you about it. Okay, what's wrong? It's nothing. I'm fine. You really? You're not feeling sick? Oh, I just remembered something I needed to do. See ya! I'm worried something was off. Wonder if there's anything I can do to help him feel better. Flammy, any ideas? Flammy surmises that with your current abilities, there's no feasible method to improve an affliction of the soul. I may not be able to cure him, but at the very least I should be able to help alleviate his symptoms. Let's alchemy up super Tylenol. Even if all I can do is help give him some peace of mind, I want to do something. Well, apparently I already have a calming harp, so take that. Colds. Oh, that sucks. Mainly person facing. Oh, so you're gonna be sick all the time. Hay fever has been kicking ass lately. Oh, don't envy you that at all. Yeah, I know. Afro's got pretty wicked allergies, and there are just some days of just like, I don't know if he can breathe between all the sneezing, and I sneeze once or twice, and I feel like my body's drained of energy. I can't imagine like a day's worth. Okay, here, take this. Huh? What's this? It's a calming harp. It seemed like you weren't feeling well, so I thought this might help you relax a little. Alright, I won't say no to a gift. Are your headaches still bad? Hey, you said you faced a lot of danger when you used to sell your memories, right? Yeah, plenty. You even had the Order chasing me at times. The Order? I guess if you do stuff like that, you would end up attracting their attention. I ended up selling most of my memories and running away from the Order, too. Huh? People buy those, too? Why? People love the thrill. It's the appeal of being the bad guy, escaping the clutches of justice. For nobility stuck living stuffy lives, that kind of thing sells for a high price. But to think that you'd have to sell off your own memories. And then I got carried away. I stood out too much and paid the price for it. Oh, didn't I? I was an idiot. Well, you never know when you'll get stabbed in the back, so you're better off not trusting anyone in the first place. Their way of doing things is completely efficient. Destroying the soul doesn't leave any wounds or traces of poison. It just looks like you died of a sudden illness, nice and clean. And Chief Earnhardt saved you. Yeah, the old man is a good-natured guy. Even knowing my past, he lets me live a free life like this. Thanks for telling me. Thank you for telling me. I'm glad I got to know you a little better, Rucker. What are you smiling like that for? I guess I ran my mouth too much. Does this mean that you're starting to trust me a little? How'd you get that idea? Talk about naive. Look at that mouth. Oh, yeah. I mean, do you have AC to run? Because that could solve both the humidity and the heat issue. But yeah, not being able to get like a nice cool breeze in because it just blows all the nastiness in. That's gotta suck. Oh, it's not a no. It's enough out of you. Behind him was a chest somewhere on a wall. I couldn't get the quite angle. Oh, there it is. Probably doesn't have anything too nice in it, but no reason not to grab it. Alright, we good on this? I think we did the stories we could. Alright, I'm going to go back to the Atelier. We're going to craft the new things I can. In the UK, so we don't have AC. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's always raining. You'd hope the rain would, like, damper down some of the allergens, hopefully. At least momentarily. Right, what do we got that's new here? Maybe not as much as I thought. Metal parts. We'll see what we can level up shortly. Just trying to unlock them first. Essence powder. Okay, so just those. Looks like we maxed out most of the things that are really important. We can get it to level 9. So close. Cool, level 10. Easy. Now, it's not raining. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which for you equals sweating buckets. Uncomfortable no matter how I lay a sit. Oh, man. Sucks. The only thing that has helped me a little bit. Alright, no worries, Ramen. Hope you have a good night. Enjoy. Hope Mario and Luigi goes well. I do have one of these little... I've got this pointed at me right now, actually. It's a little USB fan with a really long USB cable. It ain't super strong, it ain't super great, but it's just enough to get the air moving around and get a little breeze on you, and it has made way more of a difference than I thought it would before I got it. Like, yeah, the nice big, like, oscillating fans push a lot of air around, but sometimes all you need is a dinky little guy. It works for me a little bit, but that's my thing, and it definitely is entirely possible that it goes like, oh, no, that's like 3 degrees too hot, that ain't doing it. Not enough. That sucks though, because like once you can't get comfortable, it's downhill from there. Just gonna start maxing more stuff because I can. Just cause. Oh, you can put ice in. Oh, okay, that's even cooler. That's actually a really good idea. Like, I don't know why I hadn't looked into something like that. This one works. But I also, once it gets too bad for this, I do have the air conditioner, so that's why I probably haven't looked into that. Still, a good idea. Well, I hope it gets a little more manageable for you up there. Off work since I do nights, so sleeping during the day is no. Oh, yeah. Especially because that's where all the heat is. Definitely would make that a little harder. A little bit. Yeah. You know, do what you gotta do, but if you're not comfortable, that goes a long way. Insert particles. So close on that one. Nothing there. I don't even need half of these yet. I'm just kind of... Yeah, that's probably about what we got then. Not going crazy. We need to make the 2 that are new. We need to make them halfway decent. That's the plan. So metal parts. Fire, air quality? Doesn't really matter too much. Sort by quality. Let's make this one decent. Damascus plate. I don't want to use those yet. Don't use saw blade. Guess these are as big as I'm gonna get those for now. Still big enough. Yeah, these leaves were something I popped in yesterday. They put in a bit of work. Fire. Mail, it makes you feel special. Not a bad thing either. I hope you've been getting some fun stuff. I assume Final Fantasy, but I could be mistaken. Unfortunately, I don't do international shippings on TCG Player just because for those I foot the bill, and I don't really know how to like do international shipping well. But on eBay, it's a lot easier, and I actually do international shippings on eBay. But hope you gotten some tasty things. There's a few singles I need to buy, because there were some things from this new set, even in the collector's boosters, that are very cool and not very expensive. So I gotta nab some of those. Especially because I ain't opening no collector's boosters of Final Fantasy. I'm hoping the collector's boosters... No, not that one. This one. I'm hoping the collector's boosters of Edge of Eternities is the upcoming mainline set after. Won't be as crazy, because I like space stuff. So it'd be nice to have some of those. You use your credit card or PayPal international's weird. Yeah, TCG Player has yeah, bonds. I honestly, it rotates through those, but it was the perfect time for that one. Got 26 of those, I guess. I don't care. Pop that one. Just keep adding good stuff to it. Pull cards 1 of your 2 boxes. Oh, hell yeah! Congrats! So you got 2 collectors or 2 regular boxes? Or play boosters? I've opened 3 play booster boxes and 2 bundles so far. That's where I'm sitting at. But I gotta wait till Friday to have enough money to buy another one. And I still might only be able to get like 1 more as it was, which is fine. Or at least for this week. Regular play boosters. Cool, then I'm glad you got some nice stuff from them. You really can get great stuff from them. As long as you don't care about the collector's exclusive stuff, there's plenty of good in those. The bonus sheets are really nice. Like, yeah, you can't get them foil, but like, whatever, that's fine. I don't need them foil. What's your, like, what are the ones that you were, like, really looking for? This one should actually unlock, yeah, this will unlock that. Maybe it won't, might not reach. I don't want to use gear on this. I don't care enough about this. We must have just missed it, that's fine. I'm not using, like, plates on it, I just don't care that much. We want this to be good, it doesn't need to be broken. 3 Tifas, damn. 4 Jumbo Cactars, Cloud, Kefka, Full Art, Lightning, Army of 1. Ooh, 2 VVs! Hot damn! You had some good boxes. You had some very good boxes. I still don't have a single Lightning. I just pulled a VV, and it was from the prize packs of my Friday Night Magic. I like to think it was a Karma VV. There was somebody there who... It was their first time, like, at an event. Or, like, they were fairly new. I don't think it was their literal first event. But first handful of events. And they had a pretty okay deck, but, like, it was just slow and we tied. And I was just like... Ties don't get anyone anything in terms of prize packs. So, like, most people, like, roll off or do something. I was like, let's just take the win. It's like, we could roll, but I was like, just take the win. It's also, I always go 1 and 2 on Friday nights, so I knew I was going to win the next one. Borderless Unit Alt card. Ooh. Oh, I don't have that one yet, though I do want it. Yeah, you can't get the other one in play boosters, which is a shame. But I think I just have to accept that's one I'm not going to end up with. But the one you can get in the play boosters is still kind of great. Still like it a lot. Alright, one more. I've got a... Since I knew I was ignoring collectors... Oh, it's a collector's one. Okay, sorry, whoops. Space cards I'm looking forward to. Yeah, same. Not as much as Final Fantasy, but I love me some space. Splash and collectors. That one I will probably get some collector's packs. But I actually just... Since I knew how many individual cards I was trying to get from this set, which is one of each one that's not from collector's boosters, I just set aside a binder. I needed a little under 500 cards. This binder holds 500. And I've just got the empty spaces where cards I don't have are. And I've been filling it as I keep getting new cards. And it's actually been working really well. The number of cards I have where, like, I have the alternate cooler version of the character before the basic one is too high. Too high. But it's been nice to be able to like thumb through and be like, oh yes. Like I have the Sephiroth art card, not the art card, the bonus sheet card, and I have the Sephiroth Nomura new borderless art, but I don't have basic Sephiroth, which is funny to me. So yeah, I knew ahead of time. I just went through the list of like what you could get without collector's boosters and counted them all up. So I was like, oh cool, this is how much space I need. And it works out that it fits all here. Like whenever a new set comes out, I usually get a collector's booster or two depending on the set and the price. I can't for Final Fantasy. I can't. But when the space one comes out, it'll be after Final Fantasy, and it will be after my summer con, so I'll have a little bit of play with money. So I'll be happy with that. Oh, Absolute Virtue? That one I happen to have. I got the Sephiroth and the Virtue. I still can't find a Bahamut. I got Bahamutted on Friday though, and that hurt. They had Bahamut and Sin. And that combo is disgusting. Disgusting. I could not handle it. Like, not even a little. Absolute, just terror. Ugh. Yeah, all of those are mythics, but you know, not impossible. They're obtainable. The Sephiroth will stay a high price, but if you end up having to, like, buy one of the other ones, it'll be doable. Like, I don't think Bahamut's going to be super cheap, but I don't think he's going to be Sephiroth money. Alright. 975 out of 999. It's not perfect, but it's good and we'll make 17 of them. Cool. Just one sleeve, yeah. That's true, yeah. That's my thing. I'm keeping one of each, and as soon as I get a duplicate, it goes straight to TCG Player. I list it immediately, and I've already sold a bunch, so that's going okay. But the first of them, I've got a whole Google Sheet ready just so I can keep track of them. I'm not aiming for them all in foil, but if I get a foil of one I didn't have a foil of, I do put the foil in the binder, because why wouldn't I? Right? But I'm not worried about getting them all foil. I just, you know, why not foil them if I can? Stretch. The set's been fun. I'm really excited. Friday is apparently a Chocobo race event, and I don't really know what that entails, but we'll see. Sounds fun. Oh, but yeah, the reason I was talking about last Friday, I think because I just blanket let someone go forward. And I only got my one prize pack, and it had a foil VV in it. It was my first VV. I think that was just karma coming back of like, no, this is somebody who's really new to events and probably hasn't won much. Take the win instead of the tie. Ties don't help anyone. I think karma was like, chill move, bro. Have a VV. More would be nice. I would definitely like to be able to sell some of those, but till then. I'm hoping on Friday I can afford one more play booster box. And then probably that might be all other than what I get from events. That said, the play boosters should be printed and available at reasonable prices for a good while yet. Collectors, the longer you wait for collectors, the more you're going to pay. If you are determined to open a collector's pack of Final Fantasy, yesterday is the best time to do it. Now is the second best time. The longer you wait, the higher they're going up. Just hard stop. Oh, hell yeah, Ark. Yeah, I had a good time opening mine. I'm hoping to get a chance to play them at some point. I mean, I'll bring them to Friday. But I know one of my friends locally who got the Yashola one and wants to try it out. So maybe we'll end up meeting up at some point. Which would be cool too. They'll definitely get some use. I also need to buy a bunch of sleeves for them. I might start by unsleeving my previous decks. for now. We'll see. I haven't really put too much thought into it.
材料はあったかな。ソアが強くなった。使う材料は
Need to go check the place by duplicating those flowers because we're already running low on them. Well, as low as 82 is.
この調子で集めよう。
I'm hoping my local card store gets some of those Final Fantasy playmats in. They have not yet. I would really like it if they did. That would be really sick.
この調子で集めよう。材料はあったかな。
I could always look online too. And like honestly, if I don't get one, I'm not losing sleep. But if they get them in, I'd probably grab one.
ソアが強くなった。
Goes order online. Fair.
材料はあったかな。
My place is so close that like, and I'm there once a week anyway. So like, why not? But even if I go on a day I'm not normally there, it's realistically like a 5-minute bike ride. Like it's right there.
この調子で集めよう。使う材料
It takes me about as long to prep the bike here and lock it up there
ソアが
as it does to actually make the travel time. It's really that close.
この調子で集めよう。
That's true. It might be cheaper. It also might not be. So
材料
it's
はあ
worth
ったかな。
checking though, because if it's cheaper, hell yeah, go with that.
材料はあったかな。
And you can factor in the fact that even if it's like maybe a small percentage more expensive, but you save shipping and you get it immediately, that might be worth it to you.
材
You
料
know,
はあったかな。
depends. There's some things I'm definitely down waiting for, and there's some things where it's like, no, I want that now, please. Right now? And without having to pay shipping? Cards do tend to lean on that side for me, though.
使う材料は
Also true. Yeah, never hurts to help local.
使う材料は
Once I stabilize all my card stuff, I might have to ask those guys if they have any, like, bulk cards I can buy off them cheap. That I can then list and make a little something off them.
使う材料は
But I actually have a bunch of cards I gotta
材料は
list
あったかな。
that my brother had bought before. And neither of us realized that the Star Wars TCG rotated sets.
使う材料
So I have to list it.
使う材料は
They rotate out by the end of the year, so I'm gonna list them. And as this month goes
材
on,
料はあったかな。
late June, early July, I'll list them. So we'll see if that goes anywhere.
材料はあった
He bought like 3 cases that day. It's nutty. Alright. That's this one. Not nearly as crazy as our previous one, but 766 ain't half bad.
よし、
Alright,
う
cool.
まくできたかな。
Made the new stuff we needed. Oh, I still haven't made this. Oh, because I don't have the armor shard. Yep. Cool. Not bad. Is it enough skill point? We're still short, but we're making progress. Alright, then for real, actual progressing MSQ. Who'd have thunk? We go. I don't think I built one there, which means the thing I'm looking for has to be up here. Let's just go grab that flower real quick. Like, even if I don't open any more boxes of Final Fantasy, which I still do want to, but even if I don't, I mean, it's still the current set, and until Edge of Eternities comes out, that's what we'll be playing on Fridays, so I will get more from that too.
どこ行くんだ？
And I'll get to play. Like, I do just like playing.
目的地に設
Alright,
定し
cool.
ます
Tell
か
you how. Random small creator video, and guys, like 3 collector's cases. Oh, jeez. Ugh, that's disgusting. Congrats to them. But yeah.
小さな袋分くらいにしてもらえる。
Ugh.
砂は
Some people just, I mean, hey, some people have that kind of money. Lots of people, in fact. I am not one of those people. So, That's just how life be. It's just not what I got. Okay, we'll have more alchemy stuff to do when we're a little deeper into here, but I'm not going to stop for every single recipe. We're going to make a little way further, and then we'll go back when we have a few more. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like, if I hit a card... Well, see, that's the thing. You can't hit a card that makes that kind of money without opening a collector's pack. And since I'm not opening collector's packs of this set, I don't have the chance to get that card. I honestly think I have 2 of the more expensive cards I can reasonably get. The Sephiroth Nomura art and the foil Vivi. It's not the alternate art Vivi, but those are on the higher end of what I can get. By a lot, actually. Never opened another collectors of that set. Yeah, with some exception, that's 100% how I do. I opened a Bumbleflower raised foil in Bloomburrow, and I just didn't open another Bloomburrow collector's pack after that. But I opened so many Duskmourn collector's packs because I really, really like the aesthetic of Duskmourn. So, and I did a lot of like paying it forward. I'd open a pack, be like, hey, do you guys take this? And they're like, yeah. So I trade in that card and be like, well, let's keep going, you know. So, the Duskmourn I opened a lot of. But I've never hit, like, a serialized card. I've never hit... I've only hit one, like, crazy extra foil, which was, to be fair, Duskmourn. No, I did hit one of the other foils in Foundations, but I hit one of the really low cost ones. But I like the foil. It's the foil that has like the raised mana symbols on it. It looks cool, but I got it on a card that's just not worth much, which is fine. That means I get to not feel bad about keeping it. It's like, oh, it's worth like $5. Yeah, I don't even have to worry about selling it. I'll keep that. I'm not a big, like, keep it, sell it for double later person. It's a viable strategy. Like, it is a well-known thing that if you buy, right now, a collector's box of Final Fantasy and just put it away. Just put it somewhere safe, put it somewhere where it's not going to get, like, water damage or crushed or anything. Just put it away. Yeah, correct. Like, to be fair, I'm opening them for the thrill of opening them. I like opening cards. There are some I'll play, but generally speaking, I like playing limited more than constructed, just because I don't have the kind of money to play constructed. But yeah, like, I'm opening them. I'm not opening them with the assumption that, like, I'm going to make money. Like, if that happens, awesome. But I'm opening them for the thrill of opening them. I'm opening it for dope art. I'm opening it for cool mechanics. And just have a good time. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter at what point of Magic history you look at. Magic has always had good art. So when they touch something like, you know, Final Fantasy, you know it's gonna go super good. It's funny because I used to play Pokemon cards when I was younger. Like, I knew how to play, and that was the time when, like, I got the cards to play them. I was more of a player than a collector. But I really fell off of that, like, late elementary, early middle school. And then there was just no card games in my life until, I think it was my first anime convention. Where somebody was like, want to learn how to play Magic? And I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. It's the end of the, like, con day, there's not much else to do. And that was it. That was set after that. Final Fantasy set. They don't have a rule against no reprints. They do have a very specific list of cards they will not reprint. Which is why you won't see a Black Lotus. But they don't have a rule against reprints to the best of my knowledge. Maybe I'm mistaken, but there are a few cards on a reserve list that they will not reprint. But that is a very small list of very specific cards, not a blanket rule. They reprint stuff all the time. hell, even one of the cards in this Final Fantasy set is, I mean, all of the bonus sheets are reprints. Like, they changed the name, but if you look under the name of anything on the bonus sheet, it says the card that it was originally. It's just got different art and a different name, but it is that card mechanically. But Dark Confidant was a card that already existed, and that's in the main set. Well, they reprint it with the same art sometimes, too. There are cards that I've seen reprinted over like 4 or 5 sets with only like 1 or 2 different arts. So sometimes they reprint the same art too. And hey, I hope they do with Final Fantasy. I don't know. The thing is though, it's a Universes Beyond, so like, I have no doubt that it will remain in print for a while, but I don't know. I don't know if I don't think you're going to be able to open up a regular Magic pack after this set and find a Final Fantasy art. I think that's unlikely. Though, they've done stranger things. Ixalan... What was it? The Lost Caverns of Ixalan had a chance of having Jurassic Park cards in them. That was the only way to get them, and they weren't guaranteed unless it was a collector's pack, because of course. But there was a chance that like the final card in the pack was a Jurassic Park card for those. So, not entirely unheard of. I'm just expecting it not to, but let's be honest, all my predictions are wrong. All my predictions are based on lies and assumptions. If that. I want to do something to them. It's gotta be you. You're the guy, right? Or maybe it's not an enemy chest, but I think it's an enemy chest. Stop hitting me. Stop. Cool. Not yet proven wrong. Yeah, of course. There we go. Oh, and we have to fix it? It was behind a shield and needed repairing? Yeah, whatever. Essence of Scrap. Alright, well, new item. Not mad about that. Where the hell are we? Okay. Barely past where we started. We've been moving mostly vertically, I suppose. Large cave. Can I hit that from here? Yes, I can. Cool. How about... Yeah, like, one or the other, fine. Both, like, why? Whoops. Who needs ankles anyway? Did I get these? Yeah, I did. So, grab a few more. Hey guys, get smacked here too. Yeah, honestly, playing Final Fantasy Magic has been a blast. I still can't seem to get a better record than 1 win, 2 losses per event in person. Apparently I can do a lot better on Arena. But it's still just, I don't know, still just more fun. Like, yeah, it sucks that I lost to Bahamut. But I got to be like, damn, they had Bahamut and Sin, and they teamed up against me and whooped my butt. And it's like, yeah, that would happen. Somebody had Arden, and Arden resurrected my dead Vincent Valentine, and then used it against me as a Menace Lifelink 5/5 demon. And then they got to resurrect their own Black Waltz as a demon too. So they had my Vincent and their Black Waltz number 3 swinging at me for crazy stupid demon damage. All like dancing to the tune of Arden. And like, it just leads to cooler stories because of the stuff I know. Not to say the Magic games aren't interesting and cool to begin with, but it just adds that little flavor to it, you know. Got the Yuna art card. Oh, very nice. I've got the art card, but I don't have the card yet. I don't have the alternate art like a Yuna card, but I do have the art card, which is, you know, something. Damn. Okay, well, whatever. Just wanted to smack because it looks like something we haven't fought yet. Keep spinning. Keep spinning. Keep spinning. $73. Ooh, chrome wire. We did get a new thing from them. And a chest. Oh, an overblown battery. Okay. We can fix it. Alright, dry incense. Getting some new goodies. Game's pointing me in one direction. But there's still stuff up this way. So we hit that. Guess we didn't go up here. Alright. What's up here? Maybe we can't yet. Might be too far that way. It says large cave though. It could be somewhere we enter from a different way. So I'm going to say not up there right now. Still kind of happy that the only time I ever streamed doing Magic Arena drafts, I had good records. That was kind of nice. Of all the times for me to actually win some games, on stream was a good time for it. That's fine. If the monster's gonna get that strong, I'll just alchemy a new weapon. Now that we can go to 999, I'm pretty sure we can crush anything. Her heckin' spinning edge comes back so quick that all I need to do is just do a dodge, and it comes back. Not that it lived that long. Oh, there's something big over here. Oh, it's a red one. Hello, red one. So use 1, 2... Oop. 3 spinning edge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. You got 2 of them back. Or I could just do like a backflip and most of them come back. Pretty simple. That probably doesn't get the chest, but this might. There's another. And trace over there. Ah, okay, fine. Whatever, you guys can explode too. Alright, got those, but I needed to shoot. Yeah, maybe a little closer. That. I don't think I have... No, I do have about as much life leech on her here, don't I? Honestly, Yumia may have more life leech. New bar. Alright. Can't be mad about that. Color changing leaf? Ice crystal habitat. Which way's the way out of here, though? Oh, never mind. That a ways. Excuse me. I mean, it works well enough for me. If you're making strong weapons but not, you know, Armageddon sticks, it's got an okay reason. I feel like it's worked more in this game than it has in the previous Ateliers, where it was just like, oh, yeah, I guess that weapon had life leech, but it didn't do anything. Like, especially Yumia seems to really reach back plenty. Jeez. It'll be weird when we actually hit a point where we're not leveling anymore. Which would probably be max level, I guess 99. Yeah, that's fair. But here, anything past here is the Auruma region, right? Wow, everything looks so different compared to Savage. Chief Erdhart and the others will catch up with us soon. Let's find a place around here to set up base before then. This way. Ooh, this one's heavy. This one goes over there. Guess we found a spot. Yeah, it's fine. Past alchemists weren't great. They weren't great. We're trying, but then you got frozen in ice. That's not our fault, okay? Okay. What if I should have said I could help her? You're still sulking? Pathetic. Oh, it's just you, Rooker. I'll deal with your harsh remarks some other time. Just leave me alone for now. Don't you get tired of being mopey and brooding? You're thinking about what that monster woman said, right? Hey, were you even listening? Listen, Alchemist, you can't stay trapped in the past forever. Just give me my body, back my body or whatever it was. Absurd demands like that mean there was no reasoning with her. No matter what you said in that moment, that monster would have just flown into a rage anyway. But it ain't easy to get rid of the scars etched into your memory. I know you know that. So stop moping around. You're gonna start growing moss otherwise. Right, wouldn't want that. Cool looking region, though. I received word from Chief Erdhart that the preparations to begin pioneering are complete. As usual, we have received pioneering plan for the region. Please be sure to look it over. A lot has happened, but the investigation must go on. Our first destination should be... I think that would be a good place to start. Yeah, that, really? Certainly does stand out the most. Shaped like a tree, but it looks kind of strange. Is it made from metal? That's Pergerica. It's definitely a place worth investigating. What? It's a pretty weird name for a tree. I forgot to mention it. The chief's the one who thought of the name. Historical records refer to that area as the Pergerica district. It's just a provisional name for now. So the old man named it. The mana pathways seem to continue beyond Pergerica Troom. Let's head there first. I'm sure we'll find something. So try not to worry anyone. For now, I should only think about moving forward. Aha! We already did one goal! We are already perfect. Alright, well, let's see what we got. Hello, Paul. Alright. Not a lot then. So, rope ladder recipe at 10%. Probably going to be useful. This one we don't need to complete. Just additional building presets. I mean, I'm still going to try to regardless, but That's not as pressing as ammo. Our 10% here is pretty big, though. I need that. Shop trading unlocked, fine. Manufacturing plant. 50 skill points. Relic finder, probably going to be good. Excellent bandage. Skill points, shop trading, furniture set. Okay. Armored giant. Find old guide towers. Open treasure chests. Gather ore. Yeah, that'll happen too. Synthesize the thing we just got for free. Make bookshelf A. Fairy doll. Weapon rack. Alright, that's our starting stuff. Well, let's start by finding the stuff that's around here. Aha, treasure
どん
trove.
なものが収められてるのかしら。昔の宝が今も
Give me plans for
とは言い切れないけ
things.
どなんであれ
Kruger cloak,
いいもの
wooden
が
shelf
残ってるといい
B,
わね。
corundum armor, picture frame,
じゃありませんように。
and warrior's attire. Which are probably all weaker than what I'm wearing, but that's okay.
どこ行きますか？
Still got plenty of stuff around here. Ow, itchy. Region ain't small either. Yeah, well, let's start hitting up question marks. That's what we gotta do.
これこれ
So will this count as mining?
これでよし。
I think we might have to actually like tap mine.
持った。何これ。
Oh, fine, okay.
どれにしよう。これでいけるはず。
こんな風にいろんなものを作れるのす
Easy.
ごく楽しそうです。
That one up
マナ
there.
エナジー補充完了。
もう真っ暗。こうなったら
Is it
帰
pitch
るのも
black?
進むの
Really?
も危険度は変わらないね。これこれ。
I kind of wish the day-night cycle was a little more noticeable in this game. Or that it just kind of wasn't here, because I feel like
見つけた。
maybe it'll get darker, but I feel like in general the day-night cycle hasn't been super differentiated.
これこれ。
Damn, something big's around here. Might be above. Yeah, there's something above. Ooh. Magnet beetle. Alright. Damascal stone. I'm sure we need that. Probably in great quantities. Oh, I don't know what the hell's up there, but let's go smack it. That's a big bird. Let's go. Hello, albatross. Easy.
学ぶことは尽きないわね。
Much of sometimes they're different mobs. Yeah, makes sense.
俺の限界は俺が決める。
Gunmetal grapes. Interesting. Johnson squats to pounce like a cat. Yeah, normal bird things, obviously.
どこ行くの？
I wonder if this does actually lead to the large cave. I have my doubts, but
早くここ抜けた方がいいです。
I mean, it's crawling with monsters, but whatever.
エナジーがあるとはいえ、
They should be more afraid of
怖い
us.
ものは怖いな。何これ？
They're not, and that's where they're wrong. Hello, friend. Do you have a new item for us? As you often do. Yep, rainbow gemstone.
見つけた。
Electromelon. Angular cactus.
見つけた。
Ah, yes. Our melons are electric and our cacti are square.
何これ。
Normal, yep.
これこれ。
どこへ行きたいの？
Not sure if this leads there.
これこれ。
Oh, you guys snuck up on me? Fine, whatever. You know what? Why even dodge when I can just drain the HP back? Campaign finished. Fun leveling build at least. Alright, cool. Good to know. I'm sure it's going to continue to do well, otherwise people wouldn't have been like, this is going to be the go-to build. But I really like the concept of it, so maybe I'll end up running it. Who knows? I have so many games to play. I don't know if I have time for a second build this league. We'll see. I'm not even in maps on my first build.
穴が濃くなってきた。あんまり長居したい場所じゃないね。
Let's hit this. Yeah, I'm not seeing an entryway to a cave. That's what Power is made of. Exactly, yes.
空気が美味しい。
It makes perfect sense.
これって。
That is not a cave entrance. So where the hell is? I mean, to be fair, it might not even be this end of things where we enter it, but
何これ。見つけた。
should also look for memory vials while we're just anywhere near buildings. So I am positive we will need more of those.
何これ。
You know, it does look more night now. I think it was just that it was the transition period.
まだまだ。
I guess it depends on the zone. Like, the forest wouldn't look drastically different because it's mostly skybox work. Let's take no fall damage. Whee! No fall damage! What's up there?
ここからは歩こう。よっ、まだまだ。
Oh, that's bigger than it looks.
よっと。もっと。
ルトがこの前の冒険話続きを聞いてもいいか。ま、話すのはただだ。
Get up there.
いいぜ。どこまで
Oh,
話したっけか。
well,
二人ともなんか楽しそうかも。
this might answer that question. Being able to double jump on nothing has been so nice. I'm sure the triple will also be good. But the double jump on nothing, very, very good.
向こう側が壊れてるのかな。
Oh, that's what's up here. Alright. Can work with that.
社の示すとこへ行けばいいってことよね。一箇所ずつ見て回ろう。
I guess this kind of goes a bit all over the place. It's fine. I can repair the thing on the ground to portal back up here if I need. Wait, where the hell are the other things this thing needs? I guess all over here. Alright, fine. Oh, don't fall. There's good mining to be had down there, but I'd like to finish up here first. Always easier to go back down than back up. Oh, I was about to say, what am I missing? That. Okay. Doing them backwards? Depends. This one, none of these have been hard enough to really give too much thought, but yeah, when it's like a bigger, harder one, I've definitely done that before. I wouldn't call it my standard, but if I'm struggling on one, it works for me. I hit that. Energy prism times 3. Alright, good. Let's over this way. Down with some stuff to mine. May have fallen too far. No, never mind. We're fine. Mobius stone gathering spot. Sure. Got plenty of those now. What's up here? Oh, hello, giant thing. You look like you might have an item drop I don't have. Yeah, smack him. You know what? Let's do... He doesn't get a chance to do his very often. Honestly, he might not even kill him. His weapon's not strong enough, but whatever. Let rip with the attack. Yeah, he didn't. It's fine. He doesn't have much left. Oh. Didn't realize there was a whole second one over there. Okay. Maybe shouldn't have left him alone against that, but whatever. There we go. Not too bad. 75, 75, 75, 75, 75. Complete. Cool. Oh, and that's the way to get back up there. Cool. Wait, we got a Puni fossil. How? It's a gelatinous creature. How can it possibly leave a fossil? That's just not possible. Like, you can't. But okay. Sure. Sure. Let's get that one. Oh, more of you guys. Alright. I mean, clearly my weapons are falling behind if we're not just straight killing them, but whatever. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. Puni will find a way. Imprint, I guess. Oh yeah, maybe just smash its face into a rock, I guess. I mean, I didn't really give a better look at it. Under guide. Filter. Have to under rocks, right? Oh, there's so many. We are at 73% item completion now. That's nifty. Yeah, I don't know what it would be. There it is. A fossilized puni. Why would a creature with no bones and no shell leave behind a fossil? No one knows. It's one of the great mysteries of the world. Well, you know, at least they thought the same thing. It doesn't make any sense, does it? But it did it, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Cool. There's a thing above us.
It's magic.
It's just magic, yeah? Hey, if you got something sharp or blunt and you can spin to hit with it, it works, I guess. Why not? You know, way over here, okay. Come on, that should be in range. Boo. Okay, well that was a little... That one shouldn't have worked. That's fine. Just let me shoot it. This area is so big. Oh, as long as I can hit it, who cares? It also wants us up. Right. Seem to be at the very bottom of things right now. Oh, but sometimes you find loot down here too. It takes 104 melee attacks to do anything to these guys. Nuts. Damn. Oh. Guess they can put out damage. Okay. That's what I get for not paying enough attention. I guess we're far enough in the game where things can still hurt. But hey, who cares? Treasure chest. Weapons. Still don't really know how to get up there though. And honestly, this may just be the wrong way to approach it.
や。何これ。
どこ行きますか？
Let's go back to the survey base and go from there again.
さて、見て回
We
ります
definitely
か。
got a little off track, but that's fine. Like,
せっかくだし
our
一
main
休み
goal
して
currently is still exploring
疲れ
and
た
filling
体
out
眠りして
the
も怪我するだけ
the
だ。
report. Is he just right? Where is he? Oh, he's right here. I don't even think we did anything, did we? No, we're at 4%. We gathered ore.
どこへ行きたいの？
Let's
Atelierに
see
戻る。
if we can't make anything. Well, before this,
あの鳥、どこ行
good
く
to
んだ
drop
ろ
off the
う。
items.
道を選んでくださ
But
い。
let's see if we can't duplicate new things. Now that we've gained a whole bunch of new items, let's see if we can duplicate them.
温室のそろそろ収穫できるんじゃない？
Yeah, the peach is fine to go. By quality, what the magnet beetle? We only got one magnet beetle? Well, only one A rank magnet beetle, I guess. There's something
ど
there.
こに向かうんだ。
Guess I can do some of that. Alright.
目的地を選んでくだ
Just
さ
to
い。
make sure we've got some decent versions of worthwhile items before I accidentally toss them all into just an item I'm not going to need or something like that. Flowers going. I should do battery.
どこ行きますか？
Just gonna do the buildings in this area right now. I'm not even gonna like spread them out to other areas.
あら、
Should be
もう
plenty
朝
enough.
になったわ。みんな眠くない？
Screw it, fossil. Back over here.
せっかく人のいるところに来たんだ。情報収集でもしておくか。
Alright. So a new lightning item. A new sphere? Probably heals something. Longevity band. Ooh, new cloth, okay. Cactal fiber, presumably needs cactus bits. Cloth made from the flesh of an angular cactus. Sure. It goes without saying that attempts to construct anything with it would end badly. Wearing clothing made from this would be even worse. So then why is it a... Okay, that I'm gonna absolutely put stuff into immediately. Because it's a cloth, so we're gonna need it. It's gotta be just a bug flying around here, annoying me. Go for the rock. Tricolor crystal. Pinwheel that emits poisonous power from its blades when they spin. You know, simple, effective. Why not just apply poison to the fan blades? You know, why not? And new staff. Alright, so we are getting new weapons. Not his yet. We don't have a mace fish for him. He needs a fish. Alright. And some more armor. His green stripes, yeah, definitely. Damn. Who would have thought? New area. All these recipes. Okay. So now which ones do I want to put more effort into? Okay, max out the weapon. Nice. Not maxing that one out, so she's probably going to keep using the one she's got for a little bit. Unless I like that passive a lot more, in which case, screw it. Oh, damn. Can't even level that one much. How about the scythe? Nope. How about... I guess it doesn't really matter which of these. Whichever one lets me level it higher. Seems to be none of them. Oh? Nope, that's the one. Alright. Some of these ain't going too high. We can work with a level 7. See a sphere. Ugh. They clearly need more particles. We haven't saved it all tonight. Also, can I get that thing yet? No, I think I need 1500. Yeah, well, not super far. Not close, but... Alright, let's make this
何作ろうかな。
gun a damn good gun.
使えそうなのは
Attack, speed, quality.
材料はあったかな。使う材料。
Oh, we only have that many Damascus plates. We need more plates. It's these we need. Quality doesn't really matter. We're gonna make 10 of them. For this quality. Did you hit 9999?
ドアがこんな感じかな。
807's respectable.
よし、成功した。
That gets us 20 of them. If I do 2 more of those, that should be plenty.
ドアがこんな感じかな。よし、うまくできたかな。
Can't imagine this not being enough for one weapon, right? Cool. Container is full. Can't I just step back a little ways? Sort by quantity. There you go. Okay, where's some of those? I don't know why it doesn't count as me just dropping the things off. Oh, do I not have an item thing here? I might have moved it somewhere else. Oh. That might have happened. No, there's a material box here. Am I actually like full up? Can you be full up? Well, whatever. We made enough, we're using them. Gun. Become good. Oh, that one can't hold one. Boo. Cowards. Afraid of my power. Welcome back, Ramen. We got some recipes. So now we're doing some alchemizing. trying to make a good set of weapons. Let's see how well it goes. We made a few, you know, a few bars. As you do. Alchemy never ends, correct. Oh, I can't use it in this one. It's fine, whatever. There. But I made 60 bars, so I think we have enough for this one weapon. Potentially. Potentially. Yeah. I can't make the new one yet, but I had enough of them to unlock the weapons, so... Because I got some in a chest. And you know, we take those. Sometimes it's just, you know, it's good enough. Oh, this is one of those. Yeah, honestly surprising. Not usually a Nintendo staple of storylines. Already almost running out of ore. Or bars. We made so many bars. How is it not enough? I mean, it's gonna be enough, because however many we use is we're done. I don't need the weapons that perfect. But I'm still a little surprised. It's true. I should know it's never enough. But I hoped, damn it. I hoped. One is going to have to be enough. Okay, look, we just made it. 999 quality too. Perfect. Alright. Some passable guns. Maybe not great, but passable. I don't think we got this one high enough that I can really go nuts on it, right? What'll that bring us? 832 is not bad, though. Make 17 of them. Not 20.
光景
We
がい
use
つ
those to
も
make armor in a second.
なるほど。これは強そうね。
Okay. Her weapon was already passable, I thought. Like, I had her with an okay weapon. But this had 618 attack and 375 speed, so, she'll be fine. What's the passives? Snipe, swift step, and rapid movement. Alright. I can worry about trait crystals now, I guess. Boost attack. Ow. Honestly, like at that rate, what's a flat attack? Right? Nah, hermit crabs. Yeah. Do damage to hermit crab monsters. I feel like the percentile damage to certain types is the better bet. Alright, cool. No one else... I couldn't get anyone else's new weapons to rank 10. So for now... Cards of Infinite ran out of sleeves, which coming tomorrow. Okay. Not bad though, not bad. But now that I've got all that cloth, maybe we can get this armor we got to rank 10. I should make one of each, but like this one I got to rank 10. So we'll try it. Oh, we don't have a lot of Kong plates, so we won't be able to make a ton of these. Whoever put this on should just turn into an utter tank, right? At least in theory, you should become indestructible. Okay, well, not that slot. Sure. I mean, I can just add more attack and speed to this too. Defense and speed. Attack and speed. Either way, this is going to be a fast shirt. This is not how I normally describe clothing, but this shirt going to be fast, okay? It's fine. Oh, we also discovered ramen puni fossils, and the game doesn't understand them either. The game's like, yep, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. All scientists are baffled. It doesn't have bones. How can it fossil? But here it is. So yeah, that's normal. Keep adding stuff to it. Yeah, take that, I guess. I still got plenty of cloth, but I'm hitting these first. Because you can't stop me.
材料はあったかな。ドアが
It's going to be a very good shirt.
使う材料は材料はあったかな。材料はあったかな。この調子で集めよう。材料はあったかな。使う材料はあったかな。この調子材料はあったかな。使う材料はこの調子で集めよう。材料はあったかな。使う材料はあったかな。この調子
No
で
more cloth
材
into
料
it.
はあったかな。
We're out of ore, so it's gotta be cloth.
使う材料はこの調子で
Just
集めよ
keep
う。
it coming.
材料はあったかな。
Yeah, pruning fossil. Makes no sense.
材料はあったかな。
That's never stopped anything ever.
使う材料はこの調子で集めよう。
Okay.
こんな感じ。
999. Cool. This should be a damn good piece of armor. It only gives 22 HP. What are we even doing? Who needs HP? So I guess we know who we're gonna be maining for now. 'Cause damn. Yeah. This armor adds another 273 attack. It doubles our defense. And pops us well over 1,000 speed. That's cool. That's cool. We don't have a lot of these. We can make these though, right? These are the things we can craft. Honestly, of all the things, I don't care enough to min-max those. I'd rather get the gear decent. Don't really care much about those. We have some new accessories too, I think. Those aren't accessories, but these are. But I don't think I got either of them to a high rank. I'm gonna have it just auto-make some of these, because these aren't gonna be as good. But just to have something to equip people with. Like, these will be fine and still better than they're already wearing. Probably. Just want them made. Sure. These were all things I couldn't raise really high. The other weapons I kind of want to wait until I can boost them up too. I don't want to make a mediocre... Now that I have the capacity to make better ones, I don't want to make mediocre ones. See if I can't do anything okay up here. This doesn't leave a lot of room either. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, we can barely put anything into this. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know if I want to make it at that crap of a quality. But I do want... Do you want to see the destruction we can now do? I want to go fight one of those right out here Punies real quick, just to see, you know, for science. Oh, hold on. Let me go for the quest one, obviously.
背中は任せていいの？
Oh, okay, cool. Now for an actual test, though.
He might
Because
actually
the
be
things
dead.
that were really tanky that we were just fighting were the guys down in here. So that might give... Oh, I didn't get a shortcut back, did I? I did not. Yeah, still around here will be better. Let's try legendary now. No. What's the point of making stronger weapons if you just kick up the difficulty higher than the weapons you just made? Nah. I'm here, and if I'm gonna make some broken weapons, I'm gonna be broken. I'm okay. Thanks. Already a mushroom I missed. It's gotta be underneath me. Yes, it is. Already immediately found a thing I hadn't found before, of course. The hell are you? You are air chime and inverse metal. Okay. That's what you are. There's another thing over here. Yeah. Somewhere I can't reach. Or it's over here. Absolute coward. Oh, the Puni on Legendary? Sure. Yeah, I thought you meant like change the game to Legendary now. Like as a permanent change, which I will not be doing. If you want me to attempt to slap a singular Puni on Legendary, yeah, I can probably try that. I'm not even guaranteeing I'll do it. I don't know how hard Legendary is. I don't know how it scales. But I could try. But I was looking for stuff out here.
どこへ行きたいの?
Sure, let's go slap a pony.
疲れたし、一旦帰ろうかな。
It's humbling. I imagine, yeah. Again, I don't play Atelier games for massive challenge. That's not what I'm here for. Plenty of people do, and awesome. They seem to have a difficulty for that. Oh, it wasn't hard. Oh, charismatic. There you go. Legendary. I was on hard. I usually play on normal. Oh, the exact one didn't spawn again, but alright. Why are level 1 ponies still this strong? This is stupid. Why? Why are level 1 ponies this strong? How do you progress in this game? Like, if you were to run Legendary at level 1, how would you do anything? I mean, dodge everything, I guess. But, like, I can't swing, because they're swinging. How? Yeah, like, I get how you could change into Legendary once you get going. I get that. I don't understand. I can't win this fight. I can't do it. See you, fools. Well, that was awful. Cool. So that's what Legendary is like. I'm going to go not do that. I actually forgot I was on hard. What was worth. Jeez. It's not like I went to go do an at-level thing. Well, does Legendary just scale them all to you? Well, that sure showed that I can't do anything.
見つけた。てや。
Yeah, I have no idea how you could feasibly do a new file on Legendary. I'm sure someone has done it. I'm sure somebody's done it without getting hit perfectly in a speedrun setting. I have no doubt of this, but I can't comprehend it. So, you know.
どこ行くんだ?
Way back over here. Let's do this. He's kind of just been sitting there. Yeah, if the NPCs can't stay alive and take any distraction and heat off of you, and you can't swing between everything swinging at you, that makes it difficult. And it was just like, man, I made a great armor. Defensive, no, it doesn't matter. I mean, I took a few hits to go down. They didn't, because they're still in their older armor. So, you know, that's fine.
動いたみたいだ.
Oh, cool. That's the sword I can make now, it's just not at a very high quality yet. I doubt anyone has gear that we found that's better than even like older stuff we could make. Highly doubt. Well, I mean, okay, that would be better. There's no way, yeah, no way that was going to be better. That's actually not terrible. Goodness, he's fast asleep. Did he run himself down? Well, so that just dies. Yeah. Huh. He just didn't have anything more important to do. Afternoon naps are one of his favorite things. Hey, don't knock on afternoon naps. Huh? They are? Oh, absolutely. When he was a student, he'd always get in trouble for taking naps in the middle of class. He knew he shouldn't, but he just couldn't help it, especially if the weather was nice. Something about that kind's so hard to imagine. Victor's normally so diligent, so maybe his body couldn't keep up without a midday nap. Besides, I do think that it's important to rest when you have the time. Not that I'm condoning dozing off during lessons, mind you. That's especially true for us now. I'm quite fond of naps myself, so perhaps I should follow his example. And she's gone. Whoa, she fell asleep in an instant. Are all nap lovers like this? We're 2 for 2 now, so probably. Huh? What's the matter? Why are you two standing there? Oh, Nina's here too. How long has she been here? I didn't even notice. She just sat down. She said she was going to take a nap, so she did. Instantly. Sure, but Nina, you can't fall asleep here. You'll catch a cold. You're better off napping in a proper bed. Like, you're one to talk. Imagine napping, arms crossed, back, like, stock straight in a couch. Not leaning against the couch, just the power nap stance. No kidding. He was totally out of it until a second ago. Wait, unless he didn't actually realize he was asleep. Oh, man. Any other character stuff open that I noticed? Probably not. How about that? Aha! Cool. How about over here? I could shoot it, or try that one. Oh, these are the guys I was fighting down here anyway. Oh, he drops so much quicker now. It's almost like I added like 600 attack or something. Yeah, no, it's not even close. Okay. Whew. Finally reached the boss. Jeez. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's. You never know what to expect from a final dungeon in a JRPG. There are some where it's like, that was lengthy but satisfying, and there's some that was just like, I loved every minute of this game, up until this dungeon. I've been in this dungeon for 6 years, and I hate every bit of it. And not to say all long dungeons are inherently bad, but it can definitely, stretch on a bit. Yeah, that's not ideal. That's not how you should be doing it. Oh, I forgot that not only that, I had on her weapon the Puni Slayer, too. So she does like 25% more damage to Punis anyway. Yes, you do.
Yumia. Yumia. 聞こえていますか?
Well,
なんか言った?
don't worry about it. Who listens?
一つのことに集中すると周りの声が聞こえなくなるのはユミアの悪い癖です。いえ、
Alright, pioneering goal achieved. The fast travel point.
イリーネもそうでした。
どこ行きますか?
Go for that one. I don't know if I slapped one of these guys yet. Hello, Slappy Bird. Why do they have skulls on their chests? It's a very normal thing. Alright, there we go. Better. I still, every now and again, get that, like, cough in the back of the throat. I'm like 95% better, but it still just happens. Oh, hey. Treasure. Get out of my treasure trove. Oh, well, I should probably up the defense of my other party members a little bit. It's fine. I mean, my defense is good. Yoink. Perpetual machine. Noxious draft. And some fibers. I see you on my map. Give me a new item. You'd think the further in this game you get, the more likely they'd be to not give you something brand new. I haven't, it's never happened. They've always given me a new item. Always. Can I help you? No, probably, yeah. I'm not super worried. I can also just go over here, actually land some hits, dodge some things. And do just fine. I mean, I should put the heavier defensive items on the NPCs, it seems like. They seem to need them more. Okay, so useful for me, not so much for you guys. I can't hit it from here. But I do see
屋内の一行だと銃撃つのちょっ
new
と
fast travel
怖くないです
point.
か？
銃声で移行が崩れたりしないかの心配ってことかしら。ま、何百年も残ってるものだから平気だとは思うけど。
そんな話聞いちゃったらレイニャが怖くなってきました。
I fix a little bit of this.
こんなもんかな。
Not going there. Oh, go there once I can shoot this. Oh, hello, friend. New item, please.
ねこれ
New item.
素人の私が扱っていい素材なの？
Statistically speaking, at some point they have to not give me a new item.
なんだ。
We're at what? Like, we were at 73% before? Now we're at 76? Like, they're running out of items they can give us, but no, they're not.
ああ、エナジーがあっても安心はできない。さっさと抜けるぞ。
マナエナジー補充完了。
Whee! For my friend.
アクロバット。追撃。外れよ。こいつ好きだらけ。ガラキを。すぐに行けるよ。全部あげるわ。アクロバット。捕らえた。もらった。
Oh, I guess I wasn't even gonna get hit.
直撃よ。いける。
Makes sense. Like, statistically, it shouldn't keep happening like this. So, makes sense if it's kind of swayed that way.
これでよし。
Which is nuts. Which also means if you're missing, like, one item on your list, you could just go find some of those guys and be like, well, okay. Now I got 100% completion.
まだまだ。もっと。
Come on. Yes! Oh, there's no reason I should have made that. At all. None. Thank you, Skyrimming.
見つけた。
It was perfect. It was planned, obviously.
どこ行くの？
Maybe hit that if I even can. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of rock in the way.
これって。何これ。
Yeah, you're big, you're angry, whatever.
これこれ。
Oh, you! Beat you up.
遅い。捕らえた。追撃。何か来る。ジャックナイフ。遅いわ。こっちよ。いける。クイックドロー。アクロバット。ガラキよ。こっちよ。遅いわ。好きだらけ。捕らえた。もらった。
Those two are having a bad time, but that's a whole bunch of their problem.
好きだらけ。これなら。いける。遅いわ。捕らえた。アクロバット。隙あり。クイックドロー。遅い。
There we go.
学ぶことは尽きない。
I mean, I'm gonna keep leveling.
俺の限界は宝石は比較的簡単に金に換えられるから一通り種類は覚えてるんだ。
You. How close am I to the
どこ
thing?
行きますか？
Cool. And that one's going to take a little bit, but that's fine. I don't even know if I necessarily need that one. I don't shoot gather often except for things that I have to.
何これ
So that should be a fairly sizable boost to our overall item goodness.
ジャックナイフ追撃いけるおまけよ今なら攻撃が通るわクレセントムーン強烈なのが来そうだもらった
78.
もっともっと強くなります
Ah, yes, we stole their electro melons. Very important.
どこ行くんだ
これこれ
That's a few golems over there.
まだまだよっ何これ見つけた
Where the hell does this go? Oh, down. Down to a very shiny lake.
これって
目的地を選んでください。
Yep, that's where I am.
見つけたエナジーの残りには常に気を配ってないと
Cave bat habitat. Alright.
ここでエナジーが切れれば取り返しのつかない事態になりかねない。
早くここ抜けた方が
It's a rainbow.
ものたくさんです
Well, guess we have to fight the Gay Pony. Oh, it's definitely safe to drink.
みんな剣が外れよ
このままじゃ
Like 100% safe to drink.
ジャックナイフ追撃ガラ空きよ倒れなさい突きありクイックだろいける遅いわクレセントムーン全部あげるわ遅いガラ空きよ
Alright, everyone else, if you could stop dying,
ジャックナイフもらった
that'd be super awesome.
こっちよ
Alright, good.
学ぶことは尽きないわね
これでまた
これをベッドの下に敷き詰め
Rainbow Pony
その上
Ball.
で寝てみたいわ
Ooh, and a bunch of chests.
入ってるのかな何が入ってるのかな
Blooming Love Sword. Oh. Fun.
見つけた
洞窟は強い魔物の巣になっていることが多い。
Well, not a bad cave to find.
気を引き締めていくぞ。
見つけた
Ah, more Rainbow Pony. Is this a cave within a cave? Is it cave all the way down?
アクロバット遅い突きありクイックドローいける
See if I can't keep these two slightly more alive. Yeah. Slightly more.
もっともっと
Oh, that didn't... Is this a shooty? It's a shooty.
直撃
In a cave full of crystals and gems. That kind of all blend into the wall a little bit. Never mind.
罠じゃありませんように
Oh, the same weapon I made. Oh, let's see what the difference between a chest version of that weapon, wrong, and the one I've equipped is, you know, hypothetically. Ah, yes. The chest version has slightly weaker stats. not as much weaker as I would have expected, and everything but attack, I guess, but still weaker by a ways, yeah. Also, now we're stuck in a cave.
どこ行きますか？
Oh, we are all the way down there. Here.
疲れたし一旦帰ろうかな。
さっさと行くぞ。
高濃度マナ領域の脱出を確認。
I am gonna just see if any of that new stuff we got also needs to be duplicated. I may as well pick up some of the stuff we tossed in these. Because now that we have that last point there, that might help us. Yeah, now we're getting S rank stuff. Okay.
どこに向かうんだ。
So let's replace a few of these real quick. Wait. S rank rainbow? No, I have an A. A and a B. I put an S rank flower in. But yeah, A rank I don't imagine is bad, but, and I am gonna absolutely duplicate that. Absolutely, because that's all colors. So we're definitely making a few of those. Go rainbow gemstone too. Man, all the rainbow stuff is gonna put in work. Yeah. That was a lot. Oh, geez, okay. Yeah, no, I did not get one on my first 2 kills. I can assure you that. Maybe it's just bad luck? Or maybe your game's bugged? I don't know. That sounds worse than bad luck. Diamond chunk. Yeah. Alright. Those should be enough, honestly. Did I not shoot that down? I must have. I didn't get that. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, just to have. Understandable. I think I'm gonna call it there. We got enough MSQ done so that we can start. Oh, hold on. Let me actually see if I can turn in any more of the stuff. If we can hit the 10%, that would be nice. But I don't think we hit it yet. I still can't make the actual ingot. I was given some, but I can't make it yet. 6%, yeah. We can find more armor giants. They're around. We can't synthesize that yet. Bookshelf A. Bookshelf A, fairy doll, stone table, weapon rack. Hold on. I don't have to make them in this place, right? I can make them anywhere. Probably. I mean, I probably have to make it here. There's nowhere I can build here yet. Let's see if we can't make those, and then probably be good for now. Bookshelf A, fairy doll, stone table, weapon rack. Bookshelf A. Okay, so it does still count. Buried all stone table. I don't see a weapon rack. I imagine fairy doll would be over here too, maybe? Buried all stone table. Stone table? Turtle. Oh. I wanted to make one. No. I don't actually want to place it. Okay, well, whatever. I guess I can't make it yet. I must have just gotten one. I honestly just must not have... It's not letting me make one. Whereas, like, I can make one of these. I can make one of these. You can see it fill a little bit. I can't make that yet, so I guess I just don't have it. I must have found one, but not have the ability to make it yet. But this should still hopefully push us over the 10% mark, which lets us make the things so that we can use the rope ladders, which is about what I'd want. And I feel it gives us a better ending point. We got a brand new weapon for one person, brand new armor for one person, that we went stupid hard on, cause 12%, good. Rope ladder recipe. Oh. Didn't expect something after pioneering goals. Have you grown accustomed to Auruma yet? It's hard to say. It's pretty different from all the regions we've been to so far. There's a lot of information here. Well, that's understandable. Almost everything in this area is man-made, after all. To tell the truth, everyone's workload has been increasing ever since we started investigating Auruma. We're starting to reach the point where people might collapse from fatigue. You are letting them take breaks, right? We have a shift system in place, but people are continuing their work even when it's not their shift. Maybe they can't relax even when on break because they keep thinking about how much work there is to do. To add to it, this place isn't ideal for resting. It's hard to relax here, and it might even make people feel more tired. The Lignus region has had lush nature, but the Auruma region is nothing but ruins. It does make it hard to relax. The idea of setting up a rest area did come up, but we haven't been able to make any progress on that yet. Oh, a rest area! I want that too! What if we use one of the existing buildings, and it could maybe be set up without much work? Oop, it's not a bad idea. I did not mean to hit anything. There you go. I guess I did the side stuff before? Oh, you mean what I was going to start with? Yes, did those. In that case, could you see if you can find a suitable location for a relaxation center? Will do. Considering how many man-made structures there are here, we should be able to find someplace good. Alright, well, that's what we'll start with next time. Exhausted research team. Save it up. Yeah, so that whole other question in the fishing area that didn't let us actually fish, we did. I'm sure there'll be potentially more there later, but for now, we're good. Legendary is very strong, yeah. Yeah, just unlocked the area, which is nifty, and I'm glad I did it. I don't know why they'd call it a coastal fishing village that didn't let me fish in it, but you know, that's just life and it happens. It's okay. Yeah, that's what we got for now. Tomorrow, more of this. Thursday, probably more of this. Saturday, probably Monster Hunter. We'll see. I imagine Title Update 2 is next week. I imagine Monday, Tuesday, we get information about... next Monday, Tuesday, we get information about it, and it drops Wednesday, Thursday. That's my guess. They said before the end of this month, so I imagine it's dropping the exact day that Death Stranding 2 drops. I'm imagining it's a Thursday drop. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet that it will be a Thursday the 26th drop for Title Update 2. The exact day. There's just no other logical day unless it drops this week. Right? So that'll be fun. We're playing a bunch of this until Death Stranding 2. Then we're going to play a bunch of Death Stranding until we finish Death Stranding 2. And then we'll finish this if we haven't finished it before Death Stranding 2. After that, I don't have any strong plans for things between finishing Death Stranding 2 and this and starting October. We'll have at least some amount of time there. Well, I don't currently have any plans for that. I wouldn't mind 9 Souls in there. I'd be pretty happy about that. But I don't want to make any promises right now. We'll see. Maybe... I don't know. I loves me some JRPGs, but I kind of feel like we really have turned into a JRPG channel that occasionally dabbles in monster hunting. I'm not going to start Final Fantasy IX until it's a time where I think I can really put a good chunk into it. And maybe there will be after that, but maybe it won't be. That one I'm not sure. I think there's a... I don't even know what else I have that I'm... I don't think there's really anything else I was saving for stream. Like I'd already started Lies of P off stream. I could stream it. It wouldn't hurt anything. 9 Souls I definitely want to stream. I don't think I have anything down here that was like, oh, I've been saving this. Yeah. Yeah. It is absolutely oops all JRPGs. Well, it's because they keep putting out really good JRPGs, and they take forever to finish because they're JRPGs. So we end up spending a lot of time on them. But yeah, I don't know. That's also far enough ahead. I can't imagine Death Stranding 2 being like a 5-hour game. I just can't. It's gonna take a little bit. I also can't imagine it being a 100-hour game, but it's probably gonna be in that like 30 range, right? That's my guess, 25, 30, without any knowledge. I don't remember how long it took me to play Death Stranding 1. But yeah, for now we got ourselves a monster, a quote, a Discord, a Taru. Yep. And a giant heckin' thanks to 7th for dropping 95-month resubscription. Ah, yes, the pizza song again. You know what? If they make us do pizza deliveries again, I will crack out the pizza song again. That is a promise. I don't know if there will be pizza deliveries, but if they make us do a pizza delivery, I will crack out the pizza delivery song again. That is a promise. But again, I don't... Maybe they just won't do that again, especially with how the quest ended last time. I don't know. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. This has been Viper of Viperland. I'll see you all next time.